live.
If anyone even did you tweet?
I'm gonna go get my cell phone because I feel naked.
Oh no, it actually is going. Okay, it just was
shit.
being a dick.
I mean,
Well,
I'm here
this is
now.
our
Yeah,
first
John,
live
stay where you're at. I like
What happened
you.
to my glass was getting washed. This is right here.
I want this
Okay,
far
yeah.
from me. I'm gonna cut the shit out of myself.
Yeah, give me the big knife. I want to bring this backpacking with us. I think it'd be fun.
I think
you
you
gonna-
should do
that
that.
could've been
Hey, did you
awful.
tweet that I'm live streaming?
It's like a goddamn sword.
Hey, sir.
I need a glass.
God damn, I
You
forgot how
you
big
kind of
this blade
washed them
was.
and then just kept
Casey.
them all.
Did you tweet
What?
that I'm
I
live
didn't even
streaming
wash it.
No, I did
on
not.
my YouTube? Can you?
I just went live with it and it
I like
auto tweets
wax.
for me. Then again, it does auto tweet in a weird language for me, like Indian or something.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice of it.
All right.
We're really big in India.
Okay, so we are officially
Apparently.
live. Are we all live with mics too?
Sibilance.
Am I?
Just gonna dump this
I'm
water
gonna
on
do
the
an
floor.
intro.
I didn't get your legs, bro. You're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just right on the floor.
All right, so talk onto the head of the mic.
Yeah,
Check, check, 1, 2.
There you go.
lick it a little.
teaching these video guys how to talk in a mic.
Well, they don't get it. They just straight up don't. It's a problem. Like they're like, oh well, I'm on TV all the time. I can figure this shit out.
We're
Are
like,
we
oh, I
live?
got cardboard
Yeah, we're live.
mics. I set
All
it
right,
on the
hey,
fucking
yo,
desk,
what up?
and I
Anyone
just
who is
leave it
watching
there.
this officially, welcome to the first collaborative live stream with Blind Ninja Studios. We are live in River Falls, Wisconsin, and we are doming, aka drinking beer.
We're here
Yep.
in preparation of
For Central
going
Waters
to Central
18.
Waters 18.
Can
Yeah.
can you define doming? Because I feel like doming is just chugging beers.
No, that's how Eric gets beer money on the weekends. That's what doming is.
Nice.
And it doesn't include beer.
Actually, no, doming is just aka like drinking a lot of beers in succession, not necessarily chugging.
Okay, because you were getting me. You're like, don't dome it. Don't dome the beer.
Like stick. I think he uses it for a lot of things.
I don't actually use
It's a
doming in
multi-use
terms
word
of
for Eric.
blowjobs either. So
No, I know.
Whoa.
I feel like
Well,
you
for
use
you,
it
it's
for a
a
lot
whoa,
of.
Whoa, that's not what we were talking about at all.
No, like you use it for a lot of beer related things.
true. I actually was at a wedding and I was talking about doming grain belt premiums, and the guy looked at me and he goes, "Don't ever use doming again in public." And I'm like, "You're gonna have to get used to it because I'm not gonna stop for you." Anyways,
You
we are
shouldn't.
seriously live. We're gonna do a little barrel aged beer tasting with Ramrod Rick, Nicholas, myself, Casey, aka the head of Blind Ninja Studios, and
I'm
I guess
important.
Rick, you're a part of it.
So we just got.
I'm
And
I'm the
John.
business manager.
He's the business
we
manager.
just have random assorted beers, some of which.
Yeah,
So,
let's,
no,
let's start with a
it's-
we've
local,
had-
a
well,
local but a
much so
goodie.
have.
Actually, no.
Casey.
Everything here is barrel aged.
We have
there's
to
a point.
explain a little.
Yes.
It's Casey and Rick from Blind Ninja Studios, and then these two guys from Blackboard Brewing,
and then Nick.
and then Nick.
Yeah.
So
Nick's my cousin of
Eric
love.
and John are
Wow,
from
car,
Blackboard.
baby.
Yes.
Now it can be understood by both of our.
Rick, way to go with your
people.
clear explanation.
That's why he's the business
Because
manager.
I'm clear as mud, so we good.
Well, I think we need
Always.
clarity because we might have some people listen to this on our.
Yeah.
We might.
Can I
thing
tell
someday.
anywhere on my phone
we
if
release
anyone's
this, yeah.
giving a shit?
Yeah, go to your YouTube channel and you should be able to see how many people
Can
are
I go to,
watching.
like,
Plus, if we
Creator
look
Studio?
over here,
Is this like Periscope? Do I
there's
get to see
actually
hearts?
3 people watching.
Holy
Yeah.
moly! Holy moly! Good
Y'all-
job, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay.
Is there a way
Yeah.
to view comments live so I can answer questions?
Log into your account and you should be
Yeah.
able to.
I'm logged into my
I
account.
guess-
Otherwise, you can go grab my MacBook and you can do it from
That's a
there.
lot of work.
Yeah.
Dude,
Somebody
did you see how
did
much
just
water
leave a
you spilled
comment.
earlier?
That's true. You can't have my MacBook.
Somebody just left a comment on my last posted video. Oh baby, I like it raw.
That's a rap song. Eric.
Okay,
You just
anyway.
don't nail it.
So this first beer that we have going up here is the Vanilla Rose from Pitchfork Brewing Company.
I haven't opened yet.
I've not had this batch. Do you know what barrels it was aged?
Yeah, Maker's
Scary.
Mark barrels.
Maker's Mark. Okay, we had another local beer that was aged in Maker's Mark barrels.
There must be just a bunch of Maker's Mark barrels coming along.
Eric and I were not big fans.
Oh, okay.
This being the barrel aged Nevermore from Rush River.
Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah. So this is an Imperial Porter.
Okay. So
Uh,
expect a thinner mouthfeel.
thinner mouthfeel. You're not looking for something like super chewy. I don't know. I really liked it. I ended
Shit,
up
I went counterclockwise.
with a lot of it, but this is definitely one of the better Vanilla Roses that they've done. This is a really good batch.
This is batch 3, correct?
Yes.
Can
Yeah.
you allude to Pitchfork Brewing Company's like actual like brew setup? They're 7-barrel system.
And they're out of Hudson. Correct?
Three barrel system out of Hudson, Wisconsin. They sell 95% of their beers right out of the tap room.
Yep.
They
Free
have
beer on Sundays when Packers score touchdowns.
Yep. And
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
$3 Firkin pours.
Didn't happen a lot this season.
It did not.
That's because the Packers are bad.
Yeah, dude, this poured like
Yeah.
a brown ale though to me, but it
Yeah,
looks like a
I don't
porter
really
in
watch
glass.
football. I watch NASCAR.
So this one, they do it's vanilla bean.
You got a little bit
Oh
of
no,
stuff
I'm
anyone
sorry.
can
This one
love
isn't
there.
Maker's Mark. It's the other one that's Maker's Mark. This one
Yeah.
is Four Roses barrels.
The gingerbread
All right,
was.
I'm a
was
little more
Maker's
behind
Mark.
this right
yeah,
now.
sorry. The gingerbread one is the Maker's Mark barrels.
I was gonna say I didn't think
Four
this
Roses.
was Maker's
Yep.
Mark.
Yeah. No. This is that's where the rose comes from. It's like, where does the rose come from? There's
Yeah.
Four Roses.
Four Roses.
Also, what
ABV
Oscar
I'm working
Blues
on.
uses to barrel age their stout.
Yep. This one Untapped says 8.5. I know that this one fermented out a little drier than they expected, and so it's a little higher.
Okay, like 9.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Interestingly enough, on Untapped, not that anyone cares. This is 152 total check-ins. That's like,
It's pretty low.
yeah, that's awesome.
I have 3 of those.
Okay, so this is this year's vintage. It does pour out, kind of like liter of cola. Like it
Yeah.
looks like a cola.
Yeah, just like
And
that
there's nothing wrong with that.
dark amber tones.
Pitchfork does a lot of like very English or very German beers.
Yes,
They're very
they're not
traditional
into
in their
the
stuff.
American adjunct craziness.
That's a good thing to be right now.
Mhm.
Some of
They
that stuff
separate
is
themselves.
insane.
They do.
and it's awesome. So there is that off-white khaki head. Definitely not burnt
Disappears pretty
mocha.
quick.
This is a
It-
light khaki though.
Yeah, it's hanging
is-
out.
Off-white is what I would call it.
Yeah.
Aroma, a lot of like just bourbon.
Yeah.
I get bourbon. I do get a lot of vanilla though, and when
Oh,
some
shit
vanilla- like a-
ton
like
of
A nice
vanilla.
Oh,
roasty bourbon.
fuck ton of vanilla. It's
And
just
then,
not
like,
refined
Then
vanilla.
a coffee
that's
roast
pressed in brown sugar.
undertones, right?
Yep.
Some
It's,
nice
it's
cherry-
definitely a roasty
Nice
undertone.
cherry in there too.
Pick up on a twinge of dark fruits, definitely.
Yep, I
Yeah,
can see that.
I mean,
Yeah.
for what this poured, this smells infinitely more imperial than the appearance of this beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, it's super easy to drink. From what I remember having it on tap, it's kind of a problem.
I feel like this is a 5.5% beer just based on the nose, but it's got some really nice barrel character, a lot of vanilla present. It's gonna be good. If it tastes anything like it smells, it's gonna
So
be
this
great.
is vanilla added, correct?
Yep, vanilla
Okay.
added.
Yeah, because I'm getting it smells like more artificially compared to like the barrel char vanilla.
They
you'll
they
get.
don't use extract. They do use
They
whole
use
bean.
whole bean.
Yep.
Smells
Yeah,
like
no.
whole bean.
The other thing about Pitchfork, which is kind of interesting, is
Do
They
do
only use
flick it
whole
in
hop.
advance?
what?
Do
They
flick-
flick the bean in advance.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Ayo.
gotta-
But
you
yeah, no,
gotta take care of
they
it.
only use whole hop. They don't use any pellet. And all locally sourced.
I can
as well.
immediately detect that it's actual natural vanilla bean, having using it as a home brewer in
Yep.
Urban Oak. So it can come off as semi like this plasticky, rubbery, like overly dry vanilla.
Yeah.
You can kind of pick that up here, but it's not bad by
Yep.
any means. It's just victim of vanilla,
And the fact that it is so dominant, that's really uncommon with a lot of beers. Like this.
but it smells freaking great.
Vanilla rye is the probably last super vanilla forward.
All
beer
right,
that we
There's
had.
just so much barrel on
Was
that.
insane.
taste-
Should we dive into the taste,
Yeah,
guys?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Let's do
Because
it.
I really like how this beer tastes.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start the night because it's a little lighter on the mouthfeel.
Mhm.
You seem
don't know.
surprised.
I don't know if I've ever tasted that much vanilla in a beer ever.
Yep.
That's
Are we
really
are we going
insane.
around?
Yeah, we're gonna go around. We'll start with John.
All right. I'm struggling to find a metaphor that associates this vanilla.
Heroin.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It's a lot of vanilla. Really intense.
Yeah, I've kept being I was like vanilla Coke. No, not enough vanilla. I was like vanilla ice cream. Not even fucking close.
Vanilla rye, getting there.
The recipe
Well,
called for
vanilla rye
3.
has so much bourbon character that helps create that marshmallow like just
Base beer, yeah.
insaneness.
This This is like drinking liquid vanilla beans.
This is the first time I've had where vanilla is the dominant note. Like,
Yeah.
hella
True.
dominant.
Yeah.
Wicked dominant if you're on the East Coast. It's vanilla. Like a fuck ton of vanilla. I can't emphasize. And then-
It really is.
And then it's bourbon, like just like twinges of char. Char is not there in big ways. It's vanilla, bourbon, twinges of char
More
with
vanilla.
a real thin too, as is it's an imperial porter to be expected. And then just like a real gentle roasty undertone
That
I
yeah.
think is actually a really nice platform. And maybe why I think I like this a lot more, because if this was a stout, there'd be a lot more smoked malt or patent malt that would give this real like
acrid,
that we knock on like crazy.
roasty, acrid, bitter.
This tastes like
Black
good coffee
malts.
on the bottom,
Yeah.
which is hard to do.
Yeah.
None of that hashtag fajitas bullshit. But the vanilla is
Oh, there's so
primary.
much vanilla.
for I can't. I'm still working on
Vanilla
it.
for days.
Yeah.
I know you didn't want to say it because you just hate
one
that I
does.
say that so much, but you were totally fucking wanting to say vanilla for days and or years. Rick, Ramrod Rick.
This beer, yeah, it's a vanilla bomb. Like right when you put it in your mouth, it's like it grabs your face and it's like, here's some
TWSS.
fucking vanilla, brother.
Oh man, you just
Very
straight
like
channeled
macho man.
My
What?
vagina is
Straight
filled with
channeled
vanilla
the Macho
beans.
Man. Now I just
There's vanilla, brother.
It's what it's like, though. It is because it's so much vanilla.
I finally got a metaphor.
Yeah,
Go for
Yeah.
it.
I want you to say it.
So it's like when you're 17, high school, all the cool kids are drinking. You're not sure if you're that cool yet. So you go to your parents' liquor cabinet. No, you're too much of a pussy. So what you do is you go to the baking cabinet. You grab that vanilla extract, real, not artificial. For people who don't know, that shit's like 18% booze. And you just take a swig off that and you never do that again. But that's how much vanilla
Yeah,
is in here.
I don't know where you're coming
Powerful.
from with the rest of the story, but
Just stay with me, man. That was the whole story. You just got to write it
I
out.
feel sad if you did that. That's too bad. But no, it's like a big vanilla bomb up front. But then it kind of like, it's kind of like a wave on the beach of just so much vanilla, but then it kind of crashes and mellows out into like this really tasty, like vanilla coffee cappuccino type of thing going on.
I'm really enjoying your description. I'm getting one
Yeah,
of
you
those.
do good job, and
Oh,
I love
Casey,
your
one of
hand
those
movements.
things that are
Yeah.
the oral experiences where they're like, I'm gonna run my hands through.
Oh, ASMR. Or
yeah,
something?
I'm getting a really solid ASMR vibe off of you, Rick.
All right.
I'm enjoying it. Keep
Yeah,
talking.
no.
Sorry.
But that's what it's like. So you got, it's like the wave that crashes. It's all this vanilla, but then you come in and you know that point where the water and foam is kind of sinking into the sand. That's how I feel at the end of it, with like this vanilla coffee roasty, like really mellow aftertaste that kind of sticks around for a bit and then tapers off.
Man, Rick's way better at this
Dude,
than I
Wow,
am.
yeah.
Rick, you just made
He's
me like need
he's
to
at
not
the
ever
metaphor.
record
but-
again.
Dude, my metaphor was like on a whole different level. And I don't mean higher. I just mean a different one.
Different level.
No, that's what it tastes like.
I feel
to
like
me.
we're
I don't
having
know.
a metaphor off tonight.
Rick, you're making beer drinking visual. I love it.
Yeah, well, that's I think of weird shit when I do things, so that's kind of what happens.
How does this make you younger feel, Nicholas?
Do you wanna drive it into a heart of a pineapple?
I just want to take some vanilla sticks and rub it all over my younger self.
Holy moly.
You've done that
No,
five
man.
times.
They
Thanks
so
for the
their
counter.
recipe called for, maybe one teaspoon of vanilla, and they decided to dump maybe a pound of it in there.
Was this, do you think this was created like it was a happy accident?
Yeah, I think
They-
so.
They straight Bob Ross this beer.
Well, they've
Yeah.
some happy trees over here,
Exactly.
motherfuckers.
There's no accident. It's just
Well,
happy.
I know I've talked with Mike, and he's the brewer owner
Yeah,
of.
you're like besties.
I
That's
am.
awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty great. He's gonna come to the festival with us
Yeah,
next week.
Next
hopefully.
week, and we
Yeah,
are
you
recording
better
on a
have his
GoPro. Tune in.
Fucking
Yeah.
overalls.
Yeah, he better.
Yeah.
I bought some
He did
overalls
that one
just
day.
to be like him. Anyway,
You fucking would. Can you get me a pair of Fleet Farm?
Anyway, he said that he's happiest with this batch of Vanilla Rose than any of the others that he's made.
It's like a different beast.
The
Yeah.
first year didn't
I
like
love
have
it.
Jack for vanilla.
Well, vanilla's used. It's so much. It's a complementary flavor,
Right.
right? It's not a
A feature.
main.
Not a dominant, and then he made it dominant
I
in this
really-
one, and it really changed
I just can't even imagine this. Take the same amount of vanilla in this, and like bring this sucker up to 12% in the vanilla base.
It
You
won't-
don't have to. I just can't even imagine this with like crazy body and about like a year in barrels.
I don't know if it'd work.
It would.
You think so?
Yeah.
If I
See
use
vanilla
vanilla,
rye.
though, I would. One thing I recommend personally that I think people do too much with vanilla beans, they use whole bean.
Mm-hmm.
Scrape
in-
those
as-
beans out and soak them in vodka.
You don't use the shell, man. Scrape the
Too
inside.
much like rubbery off weird
you
flavors.
can get weird.
Not
crap
that
out
this
of the,
has that,
out of
but
the
it's
husk.
borderline heavy.
Anyway, we totally interrupted Nick while he was talking about his.
Holy shit.
Go
Yeah, we
ahead,
did.
We're good. I like the side topics here. No, man, it's as everyone's saying. There's a little bit of vanilla in here, and
Just a touch.
yeah, I almost feel like there's like a cherry flavor. I don't know if it's the barrel they used or it's.
This feels like it
It's
wasn't
so
a heavy char
subtle.
barrel to me. So
Yeah.
you're getting a lot more of
I
vanilla
mean-
cherry notes instead of that burnt sugar that like the heavy char barrels
Yeah.
Creme
take off.
brulee notes.
You're getting hit
Some
in the
people
face.
say that.
You're getting hit in
Maduro
the
wrap for
face
sure.
with a vanilla bat and getting tickled by a little cherry stem. So
There you go.
I mean,
Oh, you just dropped some.
I like that
high
side of the
level
table.
Shit,
Like,
man.
Jesus.
This side of the table should just take over the channel. We're fucking done. We're done.
I don't know how accurate my description
Put out
is.
a
That's
job
just what
here.
I feel.
I wanted to put my feet in your metaphor.
Yeah. No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
right.
I don't know if it's
I can
accurate.
feel the toes
I
or the
wanted-
sand between my
I
toes.
wanted to walk out there with a chair and just sit
It's
down.
a,
Yep.
it's,
Dick my
it's a good
toes.
place, yeah. I don't know if it's completely accurate for the beer, but that's how I feel about it. Like that's what it gives me.
That's what
You
this
took
is all
me-
about,
you
man.
took me on a trip.
You know, it was a
Yeah.
journey.
I'm
Yeah.
glad
I enjoyed it.
you guys.
All right,
enjoyed it.
Eric. We've talked about this beer. I kept talking
We've
about
had
bringing this beer to
multiple
your
batches, though. I had it
to
at
your
Cats Nova
channel.
Beer
And,
Fest with you
yeah.
last year. He
Yep.
brought batch 2,
Mm-hmm.
and it was pretty vanilla-y as well.
Yep.
This year is on a whole different level. It's literally like bathing in vanilla, without seeming negative on it. It's unbalanced, but it's the intensity of vanilla. And there are other beers on the market. Fundamental Observation is one that's claimed to be a vanilla bomb.
What was
Vanilla
that
Rye.
vanilla one that we tried the other night?
Fuck, man, we've had so many.
Jesus, it's one that just,
Pipeworks.
Breckenridge.
I think it was Breckenridge.
Breckenridge
Maybe.
Vanilla Porter's been around forever.
No, I
Are you
God
talking
damn
at
it.
my house?
Yeah,
Pipeworks Abduction.
well, the brew night.
I don't remember.
There's a
what was
vanilla
all
one
of
that
them.
just tasted like it smelled like ass, but it tasted.
Oh
great.
yeah. Avery Vanilla Bean Stout.
That's it.
Oh,
yeah.
People
yeah.
either love that or hate that.
That's
uh,
hard to get for me right now.
Really?
I've
Well,
tried. Yes,
get
no,
you
it keeps selling out.
Fucking
Either way, I
Casanova.
think this beer is so heavy dominant on the vanilla that it clouds so much of what the base beer is.
It runs roughshod over all the other notes.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
I want more base beer here. Like if my biggest, and it's criticism, but like it's not a discredit to the brewer.
no
It's
criticism is
all I
always
want you to
good.
do is add a fuck ton of mouthfeel to this.
Well,
and some more
what if this was
chocolate.
an imperial stout that could stand up?
If
a
this
little
was
better?
if you made this into a 12% imperial stout, left it in barrels for a year, this could hang with the biggest of the boys.
So, question:
It'd swang.
Do you think the vanilla will drop out over time? Because
Yeah,
I mean, this
that's what I was gonna ask.
beer is only
It
2
would
months
mature
old.
Saturate
With this
and
much
evolve.
of vanilla, though,
True.
ideally, what you do if you have it in the barrels for that long, you want it to really blend in, right?
Well,
'Cause
they
if you're
don't. They
using-
usually don't put it in barrels.
Yeah,
They
I
don't-
think,
they
I
don't
think this
usually
was in
last
barrels
couple
for
months,
4
right?
months.
Well, they
3
don't usually
months.
fill the barrel with the base beer, and then throw the vanilla in the same day and let
Yeah.
her go. What they do is so if I were Mike, I would fill the barrel with the base beer for 8 months. Okay, let it barrel age, and then at month 8, after I've made this massive vanilla bean extract, or even just use whole vanilla beans, fucking stack that fucker full of vanilla beans like you would to get this flavor.
It's gonna go one of two ways. Though.
2 to 4 months bottle.
It's either gonna be amazing and integrate so well, or it's gonna just clash with the other vanilla.
And that's why you got to do it on a small scale.
Yep.
So, But no, I think the beer's great as it stands. What'd you pay out of curiosity?
I think it
bottle.
was. What was it? Was it?
It's 10, isn't it?
Was it 10?
Yeah, it's 10 a bottle.
buy it
That's
all
a
day for $10.
fantastic price.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
I ended up with way
I
too
think
many
all
of
of-
them.
I think
No,
all
I
of
don't think
their-
it was. Was it 10?
The gingerbread was, and I think he said that all
Aren't
the
we drinking the
releases are at
gingerbread?
10.
I would have bought
I don't know.
a case of this, and then.
Well, you're only
Yeah,
allowed
buy
to
two.
buy 2.
They only make like 120.
unless you
I
go
would've bought two.
like 3. If you go the Wednesday after the thing and they have bottles left, and you're like, well, I'd really like 4. They're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're low key enough. But they're like, yeah, whatever. I know you.
But really, it's I would say this is on par or better than the Avery barrel aged vanilla beer.
Oh,
You know, what
hands
this kinda
down, because
reminds
that
me of
one's
a little bit like just a smidgen of that Nantucket Neapolitan, the
Yep.
vanilla in there.
Yep.
Reminds
Oh
me.
yeah,
Ice,
if you're
cream,
looking
ice
for-
cream shop vanilla.
if
we'll
you're
call
looking
it.
for like a corollary.
You know, I would highly recommend like at least picking up a bottle of this next year and then just trying it while they have it on tap, because
Can you imagine it on nitro?
I wish they would do it on nitro.
With more mouthfeel
If they
and
keep
nitro.
the same
Yeah.
base beer, just do it on nitro and call it a day. But really, I mean, just even like a pound or two of oats on a 5-pound homebrew scale, if you will, or a 5-gallon homebrew.
Well, and the
scale.
nice thing is like he keeps refining the recipe.
Yeah.
because-
which is awesome.
Yeah, because I mean, last year was nowhere near this good. I feel like this is the best year so far, hands down.
Then color me excited for
Yep.
the coming.
Just add
Yeah.
mouthfeel, and this beer is world class. To be honest.
I'm a little sad that the bottle's gone.
Yep. Well, with that said,
There's
move on.
4 more upstairs.
There is, but
We have
those are for
gingerbread.
next year.
I kind of want to open that gingerbread. You said that's barrel aged too.
Yeah, I have 2 of them. We could open one. I mean,
Well, we can start.
I
wherever
was
you wanna go.
I was gonna bring one, so I'll just bring one over for you if we open one of yours.
you want to go?
then I will
You
have
want to go run
contributed.
one and stick it in the freezer?
yeah.
It doesn't need to
Alright.
be.
Then
Cellar
I will
temp.
have contributed.
Cellar temp.
Oh
It's
well,
fine.
my cellar's a little
His
warm.
cellar's a little warmer.
Okay, freezer.
Yeah, go throw it in the
Just throw
freezer
it
for a few
in
minutes.
for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
So
Go
what
do
do we
that.
have next on the docket, Kate?
So the next one is I forgot that I had 2 bottles of these, and so I figured I'd open one.
It's the best.
It's the 2014 Bourbon County.
That's pretty good. I want to say we had some a couple months ago.
Yeah, like my wedding month, I think it was late September,
Me
early
and Baru.
October. Me and Baru.
I think I had one of this year's.
Yeah, I poured 15.
Well, no, I take that back. I had 2. Well, I had the barley wine, which did not turn out at all.
Barley wine was sour infected.
So
the
sour
2014
and
They're
or
up-
the 2015.
this year's.
This year's barley wine.
They're
Oh,
offering
nasty.
refunds. Call 1-800-GOOSE-ME. Give the code on the back you're empty. You can even dome the bottle, and they will tell you that they're going to send you a check. It's great. I have like a lot of money coming back. Thanks, Goose. I'm kind of, for anyone who is caring
Oh,
to
man.
watch, I am just bothering to look at my Untapped feed because a lot of people have actually added me today, which is awesome.
I don't think I've
But it's really,
took
really
this
interesting to see what the world drinks on a Friday night. I mean, hats off to all of you. There's some beer, like everything I'm
Hey, just throw it in
looking
the
at,
fridge for a minute.
I have no idea. What is Even More Jesus 8 by Siren Craft Brew?
I want more Jesus.
Even More Jesus by Siren.
Yeah, so it looks
Has
like
Evil Twin seed them
they
yet?
brewed with, no, I believe they brewed with Evil Twin, made Jesus,
So did you
and
hear
then
that?
they took it to a whole nother level without a barrel.
Did you hear that Jolly Pumpkin has done a collab beer with Mikkeller and Evil Twin?
No,
What?
It's the first beer to get the twins together to brew.
that's awesome. Ryerson,
Why can't I find Bourbon County 2014 on here?
I don't
Type
know.
in Bourbon County and scroll down.
Ryerson
did,
Doming
but
Derivation
it's-
4.
Well, I can't look it up on my phone because I left it upstairs.
Here, I got you.
I
I'll
feel
check
weird.
into it.
Yeah, check into it so I can do it because I keep finding 2015.
That Untapped tick though.
I need that on tap tick.
I do
Just
too.
Type in what's the ABV on the back of the bottle? John, ABV
Casey,
on the
is that my
John.
phone behind you?
Yeah, it
I'll
is.
find it.
There it is. I'm whole again. I'm whole again, people.
What's the alcohol on the back of the bottle? remember?
14.4. It's on the
Yeah.
front of the bottle.
Which at the time was loved much more than the 13.8.
So
Was that
Case
the other
checking
one?
in now. I'm just
Alright.
giving it 5 because I love it. I'm giving it 5 every time.
Oh, hi.
I've just
Hello.
been informed that Eric Wood is live
Says
streaming.
familiar to you.
Oh,
He is.
Really? Cool.
Who
Oh,
the
there it
fuck
is.
That guy
Awesome.
think he is.
Sweet. I'm glad that's actually happening.
You
God,
toasted
everyone
that.
has like glasses of IPA and
No, it's been a really good night for beer. Not gonna lie.
yeah, we drank some Treehouse. We're drinking homebrew that we just tapped today. Haze for Days.
Go check
stuff.
out Homebrew Bound in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
It's an exclusive.
I have a
Blind
new
Ninja
friend on
Studios
Untapped, and he
production.
keeps cheersing on this stuff.
blindnewstudios.com or on iTunes. Just search for Homebrew Bound.
Yep.
Or search for
Podcast.
Blind News Studios and see all of our shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tabletop Theater's my favorite.
Tabletop Theater's pretty
That or
baller.
Console Cowboys if it ever is
It-
back. on a
well,
regular basis.
here's the inside scoop on Console Cowboys. You want it?
Sure.
We need to find a way to separate it from other video game shows. Like, because right now
I like
it's
Charchian's Video Games Weekly on K-Fan.
I just listened to Giant Bomb every week.
well, like we're trying to figure out how to make ours different. Because right now it just feels derivative and boring. So,
Take some
like,
time
what's
and
the point?
Okay, so
This is 2014, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, 2015
14.4.
comes in bigger bottles. And
It says
is a different
13.8% on
there's
here, though.
two different
There's two
bottled
kinds.
variants.
Yeah, there's the 14.
Scroll down. There's 14.4. I saw
No,
it.
there's not. There's
Go
just
look
the
at
coffee
mine.
one.
Go,
just checked
or
it out.
I just checked in it too.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so this year's had a lot of
This year's fresh is fantastic.
yeah, no, it's fucking amazing. There's like a creamy man, it's what was it? Like a custard flavor to it.
This year's as thin as F.
It's still
But there's
delicious.
custard.
Still amazing.
So much custard.
This is stupid right now.
I actually have a rather unusual amount of bottles of this left.
A 14?
Yeah, it's because this is a little inside, but it's on my cellar, and I have them on the top shelf. It's hard to see up there.
That's the way to. No, that's how I lost these. They were in the back, and I couldn't see them.
Yeah,
And so, like, I'm going through, and I'm like, okay, I have people coming
in the
over
back
tonight,
beers are the best
and
beers.
I wanted to
Don't
open
even
something
look,
because
just
you guys
reach all
like.
the way back.
Well, you
Casey.
guys like always keep showing up with awesome beers. I'm like, well, I want to bring something. Oh, what's this? Oh, I have these.
I have a
These
whole
will
nother
work.
He
barrel
sent me a
aged stout
picture. He was
upstairs.
pretty fucking excited that he had this, and I was pretty fucking excited that he pulled
There's
it
a whole
out.
nother barrel aged stout upstairs.
Which one?
2013 Boulevard Imp Stout.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. Sounds great.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it smells amazing.
We're all kind of swirling, smelling. Everyone's looking kind of perplexed. Checking
This is a
in.
nose beer. It's-
This beer's, fuck, man. When was the bottle date on this?
Sometimes
They're calling this
bottled in
October,
October.
October 16th, 2014, a day before my wedding.
that wasn't a
a year
big day
later.
for you or anything.
That was a great day.
I was there.
Yeah, you were. You were part of it.
There.
I was there.
Everyone
for
was there but Ramrod.
Sorry,
everyone
I
Ryan.
didn't know
Yeah.
Ramrod then.
Yeah, we didn't know each other.
I
That was
should-
a day and a year before you were.
I should have gotten a hotel room that night.
I would have left you
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh yeah. You could've.
What?
They had a shuttle. It
I
was
didn't hear what you
great.
said.
I said you could have came and drank vodka at my wedding. I would have been down. Either way,
I didn't.
This is fucking stupid. Like,
Can we drink this?
yeah. We all can.
Oh, fucking balls.
Can we just agree that it's barrel creme brulee,
Oh,
burnt
man.
sugar,
You know, I
caramel
think
coffee?
I
you
try to
name
stay
it.
away from creme brulee burnt sugar because some people overuse that. I'm not wrong.
I love that descriptor. but
the
this is
video
seriously
people
that.
just got a whole thing.
Oh, fuck. This is outstanding. Like, so for Breaking Bad's finale many moons ago, what was that? 3 years ago, we did 7 through 13 with a coffee vertical as well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bourbon County between like 4 people. Charles Awad was there. That was cool. Miles was there. Miles had that.
Miles isn't here tonight.
Yeah,
Fucking Miles.
Fucking Miles. He's working no overtime. He's a good
So I
man.
will say my 2014s are 13/8,
okay.
and they're not as good as this.
This is 14.4 and this is fucking crazy.
It's still got weird little fusel notes
This
that
reminds
I actually
me
love.
of
I'm a
eight.
fan of those.
Oh, man.
Good. Reminds
It
you
was
of
a
what?
good beer.
8?
08.
08.
08 was my favorite Bourbon County ever. The part of it had to do with the fact it was the same year as Rare. It was the base beer of Rare.
Okay.
It's aged in Pappy casks. Helps. But it is outstanding.
Hashtag knowledge.
Yeah, hashtag veteran beer geek drinking status something or other.
Hashtag swang.
Hashtag drunk.
Hashtag
All right. Anyways, this would be a fun weekly show.
I couldn't afford this weekly show.
Oh, sure you could. You'd find a way.
I got material, man.
John could host the show for the next 3 years with a beer a day. So no worries. Dick swang. Hashtag dick swing. But we don't have
It's beer
derivation
dick
or
swing,
assassin.
man. Get that right.
No, but this guy's I stopped cellaring about 2 years ago.
I would say this is actually a lot less fudgy and a lot more vanilla-y, and that's probably the porter kind of fucking with my palate.
Right?
But
we
Oh,
did
for
way too
sure.
much
it tastes,
vanilla.
Yeah.
it tastes way good, guys. Like,
Kind of reminds me of that night we went and had vanilla rye, like pour after pour after pour after
so
pour of
interesting story.
$12
Yeah,
vanilla
we
rye.
showed up an hour early before the
Rick,
vanilla
what do you
rye was
think?
even tapped. That was a good time.
Hang on, I'm about to sneeze.
That's the third time.
If it was appropriate to drink this in the morning with like a bowl of oatmeal, I feel like I'd want my oatmeal to have every flavor that's
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
I don't
wait,
know
wait.
why that's not
Yes,
appropriate.
Wait, yeah, that's not appropriate.
cinnamon, brown sugar,
It's appropriate.
vanilla.
That weekly.
Like,
I
you can go to
mean,
work
why I
after you
chase
drink one of
2,
those,
3
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
so.
because that's how I start my day.
That's how I go to
Casey,
work.
Do we have any viewers, just out of curiosity? 4. Holy shit.
I think Pete's one of them because he's been texting me, but
Oh,
I've been ignoring
Pete.
it. Sorry, Pete.
Oh, sorry,
But
Pete.
the other 3 of you who care to give a shit on your Friday night, thank you so much for listening. Yeah, this oatmeal.
Oh no, I'm
oatmeal.
sorry. He was talking about when he belches, it tastes like green.
Oh, well, green's beautiful.
Yeah.
4 viewers of you, thank you for your Friday night viewership.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
hopefully making you
Appreciate
laugh out
it.
loud, and hopefully you actually cracked a really good beer to just join along with us. If you have a 14 Bourbon County, please crack it
14.4, yeah.
now.
Yeah.
No, don't crack it. Send
Well,
it to us.
Yeah,
at,
that.
You can
But
find
no,
our
drink
address at
along. Drink
blindnewstudios.com/contact.
along.
Drink along. It's like a party. I'm going to rattle off Eric's phone number, and you can text him.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care. The 4 people.
651
315.
1529. Now, I don't know whose phone that is. Don't
Yeah,
call that.
yeah,
person.
It's-
don't.
Yeah, it's
No,
not
don't do that because this doesn't just live on the live stream.
Yeah.
True.
The internet is forever.
It's forever.
You should contact 1529. See what they are.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, bro, this is really good beer.
Want to
You're
touch
being
base?
Oh my
whisper
God, what is
racist.
that?
How you doing? Wow.
Okay.
That's
anyway,
really
all right.
insensitive of
Holy
you,
Okay,
Eric.
so,
shit.
okay,
Oh,
so
goodness.
Nick wants to have this with breakfast.
Oh yeah.
I got another metaphor here. for
All
this
right,
beer.
I'm
man,
excited.
so ready.
I like how
Land.
you can loosen
My
up
dick is in my
coat.
hands.
Yeah.
Get ready to ride the ramrod right now.
Rick's raptured reading of the day.
Lay it on me.
No,
Like
so,
after you die, listen to Rick.
so if you're gonna, it's like, I feel like an Olympian right now, and I'm just like, I'm going out for a run, and then I just hit this like thick, sticky mud, and it's just like slows you down, you know, because we've been going at it with like IPAs up till here, and then this porter, which is kind of, it's a dark beer, but it's thin. Like we've just been kind of blazing through stuff, and then I get this on my tongue, and I'm like, fuck. We gotta slow her down here. It's like just this thick, like
Heavy
brown,
breathing.
sugary, delicious goo that's just like slowing me and like
I love the hand
caressing
I
me
know.
as I fall
He really
into
pulls
it.
you in.
Dude, you need to start YouTube.
You know?
Because you'll get some psychedelic fuckers on weed and acid who will watch you, like, rope them in.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, literally, though, like, I'm
Rick
like
reaches
I'm, like,
through the screen into my
meditating to your
soul.
voice. The sound of your voice is so soft, and you're describing this goo that I want to keep drinking.
Yeah. No, it's
Fuck.
delicious. It's like yeah, it's like that's the
don't
best
want
way
it
to
to go
describe it. Like
away.
I'm running with all these like lighter beers, and then I just fall into the pillowy goodness that is the Bourbon County 14. And
I'm
it's
gonna-
just this brown sugary, like delicious fudgy, vanilla-y, like, you know.
Would you rather fall into Green or Bourbon County?
That's
I
unrelated.
can't even compare them. Like
I want
No,
to call
you can't,
this.
but you can.
I would
I'd rather
refer to
fall
this
into
as
green.
decadent.
if I were,
Yeah, no, that is the word.
This
Decadent?
is
Hands
dessert.
Yeah.
down.
This
yeah.
is dessert.
no, if I were gonna be running and
Desserts
fall
for
into something, I
plebeians.
want to fall into this.
This is a joke.
Yeah.
This is outstanding. I'm stoked,
It's
guy
it's
first.
spectacular, and I love it. And if I don't know.
No,
If I know how to start a video
Well,
camera, I'd probably make some videos. Yeah.
Hit the
we
red button.
can do that, Rick. We have the
Oh,
technology.
we do.
We can rebuild you.
Hey guys,
How do you feel about vacuum parts?
If you wanna see some more Rick, head on over to youtube.com/BlindNewsStudios and watch Masculinity 101.
Oh yeah, we
I
do
love
that.
the grilling episode.
Yeah?
The grilling episode is the best.
I LOL'd at work. And people
My
laughed
grill's
at me.
broken right now. It's really
That
sad.
sucks. Mine
Oh,
too,
man.
Hey, I will
Wait,
take
your
donations.
Traeger?
Yep.
I will
Oh,
take
no.
donations on this channel for a new
Yeah,
stainless
we're
steel
gonna do a
char, bro.
GoFundMe for Rick to get him a green.
Can we
big
both
green
get
egg?
green eggs?
No,
I want a green
no.
egg.
You don't
and
want a green egg. The
I'll get a
Traeger's so much
screen.
better.
No,
You get a green egg. I'll get a green egg, and we'll make
No.
ribs.
No,
I
the
do the
Traeger,
Traeger.
dude. Have you had ribs on the Traeger?
I have a
They're
Traeger pellet grill.
Yeah, they're just as good as the green egg, but it's plug and play. So you just dial in the temp that you want and you walk away.
it's pellet fed. Like it's.
Yeah.
Do you have one of those?
Yeah, and
It's
I'm
broken
getting
right
one
now.
this year
Ribs this
too.
summer?
They're the best.
Ribs this summer.
Yeah, we can do that.
We're having Rib Fest.
My wife
Rib
moved out,
Fest
let's do
and
it.
beer.
We'll have barbecues inspired by 14 Bourbon County.
No, it's gonna happen. But I gotta replace the one part that runs the.
Oh, the
The
hopper.
feeder.
Yeah, it runs the feeder. It's like it's like $40. I just have to do it.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I
Or
just tried
Bourbon
to use a
Counties,
better
it's cool.
word.
You probably did.
Nicholas,
I used the
It's
more
the auger.
I know
Associated
you
with
wanted
it.
to
It's
eat
the
this
auger.
with steel cut oats and be healthy as F
Oh, yeah.
and some chia seeds and quinoa and be. But
Keep the quinoa away.
I
Put
love
some
quinoa.
salt.
really,
brown
man,
sugar on this.
you
Let's
look
be
like
real.
you look like you were experiencing a whole nother of stout because okay, preface this real comment, Nick, and you can go. Nick goes, "Are we going to be drinking dark beers this weekend?" I really no, and then he
By
says,
the way, Nick,
I
we're going
re-
to a dark beer release.
he goes,
Wait a second. He's going to a dark beer release. He's like, "Are we eating?"
No,
No.
he didn't know better,
You
but
didn't understand the question.
he did
This is
say
now like Nick's gonna be like, can
No
dark
one's
is
giving
dark
poor
beer
Nick
allowed
a
to
chance.
vote?
I'm listening.
everyone is shredding
Oh.
Nick.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought-
not shredding it.
Everyone
I'm
is
listening.
taking Nick.
I
for
thought
a
we
Coors
owned
Light
the
drinker.
dark
I'm
Yeah.
listening.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah. I got your
Nick
back.
then prefaced the comment with, "I've been drinking a lot of IPA lately, and I'm tired of the American IPA.
Oh, come to my
I
world,
want a
Nicholas.
dark beer."
There
He
you
goes,
go.
"I want a
I
hearty
know.
beer
I
There
can
you
that's
go.
gonna
show.
warm me
yeah,
up,
this-
that's
yeah.
aged in whiskey casks." And I'm like, "Nick, you're coming to the right place."
Yeah,
See, you
Nick.
two cocksuckers attacked him before you even
Hey,
heard the whole
yeah,
story.
I
I
turned-
did not.
I turned
No,
it
I said you
into
two cocksuckers.
I turned it
These
into a cheap
cocksuckers.
race joke because it was funny.
Yeah, no.
I
we were
did
going for the cheap
in
laugh.
said
I don't-
conversation said you're gonna be drinking
Yeah.
green tonight.
No,
so-
Nicholas, come
We're
with me.
going
Go.
serious right now.
You can
so-
be my Jasmine. All right.
Hey, I have
I will.
I have
I
some
can show you the
1-year-old
world.
winter warmer that we get down.
Let's let Nick talk about dark beer. Go ahead, Nick.
Oh man,
How dark do you like it?
maybe
Tell me.
it can't get dark enough for me.
Well, once you go dark, you don't go back.
That didn't.
You
it
know,
doesn't work.
in beer and in women, I do like the dark varieties.
I heard the darker the beer, the
Um,
sweeter the juice.
John,
You're not wrong.
John, let me pull you aside later on and we can talk
That was
about
just
that.
so dumb.
John's face is redder than his
Oh,
shirt.
I said it. Man.
The camera is not picking it up.
It's
But
amazing.
John's face is more red than this table.
Well, it's just, when it's like a home run of dumb, I amaze myself.
It's like Hamburger Helper. Oh, John.
Jesus Christ.
Like, it's so good it can't exist.
Mhm.
Carry on.
No, but honestly, these dark stouts have to be my favorite kinds of beers. I mean,
They the best.
they are
DJ Khaled.
another one.
Exactly.
No, but
He's the
and
success.
and this might reach the top. In all
As
honesty,
it gives it a
Wait,
3.75. I'm not
Not even over a 4. Jesus fuck.
It's not even a 4.
This might reach the top.
Any
My
oatmeal,
ass.
any oatmeal lovers out there, this makes those old-fashioned flavored come together beautifully. Might be the best stout I've ever had. 3.75.
3.75.
Fuck your couch.
I love
Well,
this
not
cushion.
Beer fucking sucks.
You got him thinking.
Nick.
Nothing's getting a 5 unless it
Nick,
makes him
what
come.
is 37.5
Even then,
times
I'm
2?
gonna give it a 4.5.
7.5.
75?
Yep.
So this beer is a sea level effort.
Yep.
Fuck Bourbon County.
Suck
Can
it,
I-
Porter.
Can we talk about
You can edit your rating
some
on
of
Untappd.
us? Some of us only been beer drinking age for like 3-4 years.
Hey, you win.
I don't know
today.
if I don't know if I've really experienced a full
Never grow
yeah.
older, man. Trust me, these are your best
Look
moments.
at him. He's moaning. He's biting his lower lip. Let's get this man a morning delight.
I'm in the boat. Man. Yeah, but I still gave this a
Sorry.
5. So
No, I
You're in the same boat.
I'm only gonna
but
give a
on the same
5
river.
No.
if my dick twinges after drinking the beer. So
Well,
I don't think you're
there
ever
aren't
giving
many
it a 5.
out there, man. There's like
Well-
5 of those.
Eric's not twinging. You just
Maybe it
keep
hasn't-
hearing this
you know
from
what?
under the table.
maybe the beer hasn't even been created yet, or maybe the brewery hasn't even been.
Maybe
Sorry,
you need
yeah.
to open it.
Maybe you need to have Toppling Goliath
We need to
Stout
go to
Maybe.
Steel Toe.
or have some Lunker. Hey,
I'm
he's had Lunker.
ridiculously excited
Four.
for TG Stouts next
Better
weekend.
than this.
Right?
Trying to deep throat your microphone.
He's well. I don't know, Eric.
Oh, no, he's
so
trying to
we're
deep throat your mic.
we're going to a dark beer festival next weekend, and the first thing Eric texts me is, "I'm going to put my dick in that keg."
There's a morning. There's a morning delight keg for reference.
There's a keg of morning delight there.
Eric's kind of 0 to 60.
Oh man,
there's
I
no
describe it
between.
as bipolar and or hard takes are the words that I use. I have a graph I could show you later.
Like, oh, we're gonna go have this beer. I'm putting my dick in it.
What?
How do you jump to that
He's
right
not
away?
wrong.
yeah, he doesn't even ask that beer out for dinner.
Nope. Just I'm putting my dick in it.
Exactly.
How many viewers just because?
2.
You lost 50% of the viewers because of your
Thanks to the
dick.
two
Yeah.
of you because of my dick. I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No,
I
Rick,
just-
though, seriously. Okay. It's hypes out, clocks out. All right? That's like.
I don't know what those
All
words
right.
mean.
I don't know
So-
exactly what that's
Okay,
about.
John, please elaborate. I'm
If
just
you
gonna
watch
keep
Eric's
doming.
second green review, Blackboard Brewing.
We watched the
No,
second
you-
one. We haven't
you
seen the
should-
first one yet.
the second
Did
one
he
is where
mean
he
to
goes
say
batshit
cocks?
insane.
Maybe.
No, so I told him he was like the stupid hype man in a rap band or a rap group. So I specifically referenced Flava Flav when I think of the stupidest hype man I can think of, who is well known
Yep.
for wearing the clock, right? So then when he goes crazy insane, we say Eric has his clock out or he's got his clock on.
Righteous.
Yep. And that's
There
why
is
if you listen
like
to some of our videos, there's some
8.3
some
million
Public Enemy
lines of
things.
texts in Google Hangouts in this group, where it is like I think like 7.1 million of these lines are ripping on Eric. But whatever, it's cool.
You're not wrong.
Ooh, he uses my own words against me. For real though, I'm actually sipping this while he's talking salty shit.
I'm
I
out.
drank all
I
my
need more.
bitches.
It's so smooth, even after a year. It's just crazy. You could actually pour this over Cocoa Puffs in the morning and come.
Now
What
you're
a
just-
waste
you're
of
just-
Cocoa
Now you're
Puffs.
just stealing Nick's
Yeah.
analogy and
Yeah.
trying to make it your own.
Let's do oatmeal.
Create something original there.
Steel cut.
I would put this
Yeah.
on
You're
waffles.
straight Milli Vanilli and Nick's take.
I want to put this right on some waffles, actually.
Mm.
I'm not gonna fuck around with oatmeal. I'm gonna put it on waffles. That's like
The
the shit.
near syrupy texture.
Yeah.
I'm,
You
wi-
need
I'm
to do
right
some
there
more
with you.
arm curls, bro.
That slow Olympian mud.
Just give me a little water.
I
in
actually
there,
have a
Casey, please.
handicap thing I'll show you off camera where I can't turn my left hand like this.
Then use your right hand.
Then there's the mental handicap.
Yeah, we've had
Casey.
great times with Bourbon County.
I need.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
we
Give me a
need
dab.
Why
water,
are you
I'll drink
rinsing
it.
with Bourbon County? Just drink Barrel Aged Darkness in Bourbon County.
Because I'm worried that the
It's gotta go
I
really.
I
Barrel-aged
don't
Darkness
want
will not be
any
as good.
interference in my flavors.
I would like one fresh glass, please.
What? Fresh
one
glass?
fresh one.
Any-
Not
I just
dirty.
wanted some more
Like,
water. I need to
Do we
hydrate,
lose
bro.
Another fucking viewer yet?
No, we're good.
Dude, you guys are awesome. For some
Yeah.
reason, YouTube is not actually letting me know who's watching. Can you tell me who's watching?
Maybe. I'll find out. You guys talk about things.
Somebody cut open the Barrel Aged Darkness.
You know, that's
Oh.
closer to you than anyone.
Not
Yeah.
good with the knife.
Yeah, no, you're awful with a
I'll
knife.
take care of it. We'll.
Here, I can do that.
Do you need the knife?
I do need the knife.
Oh God.
We got a little bit of an unboxing knife, like unbox therapy.
Actually, this is
Eric,
working
I really need
great.
you to use that tone, and I need you to tell me about how
I
you
can
were
type
born in
things
the
into
dark.
chat. Should I type things into chat?
Yeah, say who's watching.
Say, give me a shout out, peoples.
I'll give a shout out.
Just don't
I just want to know who
stab
cares.
yourself.
No, we're good.
Because you know what? To be honest,
I told them to sound off.
sound off like you got a pair. Bullshit! I can't hear you.
Put your phone away, Eric.
Eric, what are you doing?
He's calling his-
Masturbating.
Checking and see if I have.
What
an
are you
Instagram.
doing?
Hey, this is why I'm looking.
Yes,
There's a knife
yes.
going just back and forth in his general vicinity. I would have backed up farther than that.
It's a really big
just
knife.
yelling. Well, just
Like-
yelling, really?
It's
Really?
where my head was. It's the problem. It's not that I don't trust Nick. It's I don't trust a knife that big.
Hi,
that
Nick.
thing
I've
is
met you
massive.
today.
So
Nicholas,
a
use
very
that bubble on
large
the other
knife.
side. The other side has a big bubble on it. See it?
There you go.
we've actually
Yeah.
reviewed this before, and
Yeah, we did it in the
gave it
Killbox.
a 99 in the Killbox beer reviews.
Really?
What
AKA
what is a
John-
kill box?
John's basement has
I
like
have
this
a basement
lumberjack
and
bar.
log
Hey, watch the
cabin
video, dick.
siding.
Oh, we're down to one viewer now.
Oh,
It's
I asked them
getting
to
late.
sound off, and they're like, "Fuck
fuck
that."
that. You're not the boss of me.
You really don't have to come back, baby. Come back.
You can't ask them to come back after they leave.
I honestly don't care.
Let's
just keep drinking.
That's what we're gonna do. And then we got some Mario Kart waiting later, and probably some
Ooh.
drinking quest after
Is that what
this.
we're doing?
More pizza.
We're out of
No,
pizza.
we have eaten all the pizza. I mean, we can order more pizza.
Yeah, we should get
Nachos?
more pizza.
What?
Nachos.
No, you need to put that fucking knife away.
Put the knife away and give it to someone else.
Going clockwise.
Actually, the knife's not sharp.
Hey,
He probably
Mr.
can't do a
Wood.
whole lot of damage to himself.
I could kill all of you with said knife.
It needs to be sharpened.
You have the upper body strength of a 5-year-old.
He also has the handicapped hand. So
He does. I
Yeah, you're-
watched him try to lift that that pitcher. He couldn't.
you got
do
hard
it.
hand, bro?
Ramrod, you're fucking done.
I got another metaphor.
It's
for
not
you
the
if you
first
just
time
wait.
I pulled a knife on somebody when I'm drunk.
If you just wait, I'll have another metaphor for
Oh,
you. in a
man.
second.
Can you just
Put that
stop
away.
making fun of my retarded hand?
Dude, no.
I
he
just
didn't.
I asked you if
All
you had
he
hard
did was
hand.
he named it. Your hand's name is Toby.
I'm basically fucking Anakin when his
Tell
hand
me about
gets
the
weird.
rabbits,
No, that's
George.
Luke.
I didn't make fun of it at all. I asked you if you have hard hand as a question.
I'm gonna take my sweet fucking time since I'm getting ripped in half and said
bitch,
Hour-long.
bitch.
I just
Hey,
asked.
we've only been recording for about 50 minutes, not an hour yet.
oh, we're good then.
Yeah, no, we haven't even
my
hit the...
tard hand can button the fucking knife.
Oh,
Fuck
not
all
even
you.
that. It's 44
I
minutes.
didn't even name it. I
I'm-
asked.
You said you got tard hand, bro.
I said, "Do you have hard hand?"
I'm so in love with that name.
Thanks. I hope all your
See,
firstborns have
here's why
tard
he's
hand, you
mad.
fucking dick.
It's because now that I love it, everyone's gonna know I love it.
Are you under
Because
the
I'm gonna
impression?
tell them.
Are you under
You're
the
like,
impression? Are
I'm
you under
John.
the impression that
This
I
is
can have
Eric.
more
He's
than
got
one
hard hand.
firstborn?
I'm not implying on you. I'm implying on the people that at this table may be trying for
This
a
is
baby.
2015,
I hope your
right?
kid can't turn his hand like this and gets made fun of for life.
Hey,
Can't
some
turn your
of
hand
us-
like what?
Like what?
I asked
you
you,
just
a
turned
You
it.
just
question.
did.
180 degrees.
And you know what? Honestly, you want to talk about me being the rude one, but you
do it.
didn't even answer the question.
I heard you had a vasectomy, and I didn't want to air that on my YouTube channel.
Oh, see now Eric's trying to drop bombs. He's doing a bad job.
Yeah,
No, I'm
no.
trying to be
He's
respectful.
proud of his
I
vasectomy.
asked you a question. I asked you, do
Doesn't
you have
to wear
hard hand?
condoms.
You
Yes.
never answered
Remember when we
it.
were talking
Clearly,
about
I
Eric?
went like this. That is tard hand.
We're getting there.
Thank you, Captain. It's like in scary movies.
This is 15, right?
Yeah.
Your hand's the
Yeah,
same
this is-
size as
This
the
is
other
only
one.
actual
year that
barely
is 100%
15, right?
bottle aged.
It's
I'm
not
tired of being
tiny
red.
hand.
14 was bottle aged.
It's
all
normal
of it.
hand.
So 15 there was non-barrel aged and barrel aged, whereas 14 was kind of like they half and halved it, and it was not very good.
You compared it to scary.
Was what?
Not
You're a
very
normal
good.
size
Okay.
hand. You look
15,
nice.
they decided
Casey-
to just make
I think
much
you're
less
cute.
of the
Casey
barrel
said rip
aged.
on diabetics earlier, so
Wait, no one ripped on diabetics. Can we get back
We
to
ripped
the
on
beer?
Carlos, who
That's
might
why
be a
we've lost
diabetic.
3 viewers.
I
Are we
did
back
tell,
to 2 yet, Case?
No,
Are
they
we
don't
back
come
to
back
2?
like that.
Yeah, we are.
Holy moly!
But no sound
Sixth
offs.
time.
Nah, no sound offs are necessary. But for real,
We
so
lost
just,
half of our viewership when I asked them to sound off.
We just poured a 2015 Barrel Age Darkness, which we just discussed, and we're all rambling. on
Approximately
September
2,500 bottle count.
Yeah,
I was
20
giving Casey the rundown while you were ranting about I don't even care.
No,
what
I was
you're
trying to
ranting
defend
about.
my tard hand.
Yeah,
right.
you're done
Um,
with your tart hand.
Whiskey High West
This
whiskey
reminds
barrels
me of that
from the
Wayans
West
Brothers
Coast.
movie. Take my strong hand.
I just fucking referenced Scary Movie. Take the strong hand. God damn it. Where's another can of green when I need one? Anyone who's watching, send me a can of green for moral report. Or
Support.
For vocabulary
With an
increasing.
S.
I like a moral report. I want to hear.
Moral Minority Report.
I'm really glad
Let's
the
shoot
paramedics
that. Let's
here.
shoot
Right.
that thing back.
I am fucking booking it if anything happens to any of you fuckers.
He's like, I'm out.
I am not on duty. I am fucking leaving.
really hope you guys blocked his car in.
First responder
I
shit's
did.
in the
Oh, we
trunk.
did?
I
And
did.
he's not gotta be here at all.
Yep.
Okay.
I have
wait,
no
hey, hey,
obligation.
hey.
This is St. Croix County.
Take that beer out of the fridge.
Before we fries it.
High West
High West barrels
whiskey
for
barrels.
3 months.
Rye whiskey barrels.
The double rye is
Is it double
what
rye?
Todd likes to use.
Holy shit. Awesome.
And we really
Oh,
like it
goddamn.
because it's really good and it's really complex.
Yeah.
It's
so
not like a bomb.
14 barrel age darkness. Like
I went over this with Casey, so people may have heard it. I said basically what they did is up until 2014, all darkness was non-barrel aged
Right.
all of the time.
Right.
There was a lot of blowback because Goose Island really popular,
Three
brewery doing
Floyds.
really well, Three Floyds to fire up
Top
a barrel
one.
age program for Surly. And so 14, they kind of tried to appease everyone, and they made all of the darkness basically a blend of barrel aged and non-barrel aged
And
beer.
it was like 60-30 for like 3 to 6 months.
And it's not that great. There was bottle variation out the yang,
yeah,
like,
some
some
bottles
bottles
were
are okay.
outstanding. Oh yeah.
and some are just like you. If I gave it to you and went, "Oh, they didn't age this one," you'd go, "All right, I can't tell."
Dragon's milk.
No.
Pretty much.
Pretty
much.
Dragon's milk, at least Dragon's milk.
Either
Dragon's
way,
Milk's more consistent.
Dragon's milk is consistent.
Yeah, this
bottle
is
to
really
bottle.
inconsistent.
Consistently no barrel.
And so
but
this year they
yeah.
took the right approach, which is to
Tell me how you really feel about Dragon's milk.
already
Please.
said it. No barrel. Carry on.
this
Not much
year
else
they
to
took the
say.
good approach. They made their standard 30,000 bottles of whatever of non-barrel aged darkness, and then they at the same time did a solid 3-month 100% barrel aged blend of darkness,
All
2,500
barrel-aged.
bottles. Oh yeah, 100% barrel aged.
And it's beautiful. I
It's-
like this better than the non-barrel aged, hands down.
It's got a really nice vanilla with like a little bit of rice spice.
Seek and
on the
destroy,
nose.
man. This like you texted me the one day and you're like, "Yo, it's just that Sterling Darkness sucks this year." I'm like, "Wait till you have the barrel age."
Well, honestly, darkness itself is way too sweet for me.
A lot
Well,
of
this
people
was
don't
this
like
was
its
selling
finishing
for
gravity.
$30, and Eric was going, "Does anyone have money to buy this?" Because we were all poor. And
Yeah.
I was still borrowing it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Pick it up for me, bro."
Yeah.
Just
And
do
I
it.
had the opportunity to get him 2 more, but
We were so wallet tight.
Yeah.
you buy what? I think we've bought 6 together between the two of us.
You got one per person at Darkness Day. for reference.
Jesus.
About
So we chased 5 via liquor store.
2,500 bottle count total for the state,
Um,
counting Illinois.
Dude, this is stupid. Yeah, Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. 4 states,
Wow.
2,500 bottles. Probably 1,200 of them sold at Darkness Day.
Jesus.
So I developed some thoughts on this for the 3-month aging period, which is unusual in this day and age for barrel aged
Yep.
stouts, right? I would say 8 months to a year is your standard kind of baseline. And I think he went for 3 months because he wanted to get sugar, vanilla, and he wanted to get out before the tanning kicked in,
Oh.
Which is a
It-
big-
yeah.
It's rye heavy. and
which is a big
Yeah.
deal with BA stouts. Like 18, I'm going to have it tomorrow, and it's going to be way too tannic.
It's gonna be tannic as fuck.
And you have to sit on it to kind of get, hopefully, the fades.
Do
out.
you think they'll have kegs of 17 tomorrow?
No, they're going to have black gold,
Oh.
Yeah.
which is more tannic.
We'll
'cause
be-
it's over.
Oh.
that's a 3-year-old blend. We'll be
Yeah.
drinking the fuck out of that. tomorrow.
But so yeah, I think he did this because he basically tested it until he found the right time where he thought he got the best notes and got out before all the super tannic woody notes set in. That is really common with most of the barrel aged beers. Goose Island does a really good job of avoiding that. I think with their base beer.
The ones that they don't fuck up and infect.
Yeah, the ones that they don't hashtag fajitas. Yeah,
I'm a little pissed. Sorry if I'm bitter. Just god damn it.
there's a little more here, Rick.
I'm okay right now.
Type in
Okay.
barrel aged.
I shouldn't drink a whole lot of that.
Yeah, you should.
I'm drunk.
That's okay,
Yeah,
man.
But we need you to be able to take us like on a journey, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if the journey on this one's gonna be so good.
Oh man,
Go ham.
Yeah, like this is not a it's not an offensively rough beer, but it's not a super smooth beer.
Kind of like it.
But it's got complexity out the gang.
Yeah, no, it really does. There's a lot of that.
Baker's
Like-
chocolate, milk chocolate.
Oh Jesus!
Chocolate
There's
plus.
so
Fruits are
much
still
chocolate,
there.
and then like the darker sugars, and
The weird rye spiciness.
Yes,
It's
you pick up
beautiful.
so much of that.
This is a super good example when people say rye spiciness. This thing.
yeah,
This beer, and I know it's just Darkness barrel aged. Darkness to me, since being brewed in 2006, and they actually barrel aged Darkness back in 2006, there were less than, I believe, 25 bottles in existence. Todd Haug hand capped all of them.
Jesus.
That's some insider shit. Either way, hadn't been barrel aged since. They did the 2014 thing.
That didn't go well, so they went I'm gonna
Here's
call
the
it the
thing.
Three Floyds route, basically.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep doing this every year because this is a top 3 barrel aged beer in the state of Minnesota.
Well, and this is the best of both worlds. Todd Hogg has said over and over again, not
He
a fan
doesn't-
of barrel
He
aging.
doesn't like barrel aging.
He does not like it. This way, he can supplicate the people that won't shut the fuck up about him barrel aging his beer, and
just
he
like,
still gets to
"Fine, I'll
make the
barrel age
beer
it."
that he loves so much the way he wants
Seriously?
to on the side.
Nick just gave it a 3 1/4.
Hey,
Ah, Nicholas.
that's a good
I really
score.
like the way he rates.
And then Casey Flostein gave it a fucking 5. So I really like the way he writes.
I do.
I give
He's
it a
way
4.
more brutal than I am, and
Read
I'm a little
Nicholas's
drunk.
description, though. I want to know. Since
None.
I didn't get
Just a
one.
3 1/4. 3 1/4.
I'm actually kind of hurt.
One of
now.
the worst
You want-
barrel aged beers in the state.
You want a description? I can give you one.
Yeah, go.
Drop it
Yeah,
on
we
me.
want one.
Drop me
Drop that
some
hot knowledge, bruh.
Alright, here we go.
I want to know what this does to your
Your
Loins.
olfactory senses.
Well, it doesn't make a twinge because then it would have gotten a 4.
Yep, that's true.
Where's the bottle?
Down here. I
The,
keep trying to get
um,
Rick to take the last.
The old wonder muscle
3
stayed
ounces.
still on this one. But no, it's okay, fine.
I like the wax job on it.
It's a solid. It's the standard Surly industrial fucking wax job.
You're
Puts
not.
people in ER rooms
Yeah.
year round.
Do you want to stab yourself in the hand on accident? Surly, this beer's for you.
Especially if you use a knife that's big as fuck.
Yeah, right. Just point it at a guy's head and go to town.
Carry on, Nick, as you were saying.
So you're at the Surly factory. You're in your swimsuit.
I
You're
like
climbing.
where this
You're
is going.
climbing up a ladder. You know it leads to some sort of slide of
Carlos.
some sort at the top.
No, it's Matt.
You're going up, and you can smell some things, and you're like, it smells pretty good, but I'm not really sure what's going on. You get to the top. You look down the slide, and you you kind of take everything in. You're like, I'm gonna give this a chance. You jump in, and you get a chocolate river down that baby, and it tastes phenomenal. But then at the end, it's just kind of like, I don't know.
Would I jump down that slide again?
You jump down the slide for the slide, but
But would you pay for admission to jump down the
no,
slide?
you pay once, and then you kind of
Fair
You're
enough.
like, man, if I can get a discount, like if I can go down the slide 10 times for $5, I'll do it. But
Sure.
I'm not
This
paying
is a
up
hit
for
it and
slide
quit it
ride
kind of gig for
a
you.
little bit. But I will say, given the opportunity with the
Just-
with the right group on, I'm gonna hit that slide again all day.
But just having
I'll bring my family and friends.
14 Bourbon County and then having
Oh,
this
it's night
and day, right?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's like
I
watching.
mean, it sucks that is actually the case. Yeah, that's actually a really nice impression because it gives you a real life, like, would you do it again type of thing.
Yeah.
I've been a Surly homer for years.
Not lately.
Not lately.
You've been the anti-homer.
No, I've just been a realist. A big thing for me when it comes down to Surly and what's up, dude? With Surly and just in general Minnesota beer, is I've just had a really, really hard time putting them into the automatic world class level. Just because they made X beer their world class. Does that make sense? And then, all the different stouts that have popped up on the map. that we've had, John. And then going back to this, it's still world class. It's still in that top 25 echelon of barrel-aged beers for me in the United States. I think this is the best Darkness ever made.
It's super fudgy.
And they should just honestly, if it were me, Darkness should just be barrel aged all the time. And if you want to release non-barrel aged Darkness, it should be in cans. That's just me.
I'd buy that in can.
I would pay $16 to $18 a 4-pack for cans of Darkness, and
Would you pay $20.
sure.
Would you
$5
pay
a can?
$21?
Sure, $5.50 a can. No, you're getting out of hand, Surly.
How about $9.99 for a couple of cans?
We're up to 3.
For $9.99, I'd go fucking crazy on this cases because Darkness does
we're
age
back down
really,
to
really
2.
well.
Yeah.
How do we go from 3 to 2 in seconds?
Casey said it, and they
Oh,
ran.
now we're back up to 3.
Yeah. Hey, third person. Thanks.
But yeah, no,
Now we're back down to 2.
Come back.
Somebody's
Third
just fucking with us at this
Yeah.
point.
I know. They're like,
Let's go. Eric won't stop fucking checking the number of people.
I've
I'm
got
not. I was checking comments on Instagram. Either way, I will not scoff at this bottle. I know it's $30 a bottle, but here's the Antichrist of beer. He just sat down.
he sat down with a Coors.
No, he poured our homebrew. Hey, Banquet Beer Wales, and I will help you drink that. Either way, this is a beer made for sharing. Casey, what do you think?
Ridiculously fudgy. There's just it's super chocolatey. There's some barrel character there, but not much.
All right, so we have comments now.
Oh, we have comments now?
I'd like to shout out to our good friend Andrew Palmer.
Hey, what up?
Andrew?
Who's commenting?
How are you
Yeah.
viewing this?
What up, Andrew?
Like this.
Where do you go?
I'm about to say
But
something.
I don't have any group chat.
Hey, yo, boys.
Drop that hot
Boosh.
knowledge.
And we also have one, Mr. Aaron Barnett Kelly.
Hey, Aaron Barnett Kelly.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Thanks
What's
for
up,
watching.
Aaron?
Goddamn liter of cola. Yeah, see, Andrew was all over this. He's been here the whole damn time.
Andrew,
Leader of Cola.
watches a lot of our stuff, and dude, bless your heart for that. Hey, how the fuck are you viewing that? Just out of curiosity.
Well, you know how sometimes
see
can do
myself.
things better than you?
On your phone.
And if I go like this, then it goes back to
Oh, no!
John, enlighten me though, just out of curiosity.
No, I
It-
was
it
talking
said
about the, well,
Eric
fuck it.
streaming, and I said, show me that.
Carry on. Why would I
I'm-
tweet to myself?
Well, I
right?
was going to go to the empty chat and be like, y'all are chodes. But there's actually
There's
a
a
conversation going on, so I'm
Hey,
not
you
going to
carry
do
that
that.
conversation. We'll just keep drinking barrel-aged beer tonight. Because everyone's still standing.
Well, we're sitting.
Are we done talking about this beer?
Yeah, I think
Uh,
so.
No,
you
what do
know,
we think? Do we?
I
I
had-
think this is a very
I had a
polarizing
thing.
beer.
It is.
Oh,
I
no,
had
Rick,
a
you
thing I
got a
could say
thing?
about
Oh,
it.
no. Rick
Please,
hasn't
please.
given us
I have
his
it.
extremely
did we skip you?
descriptive metaphor.
Yeah, I got skipped.
How
It's
the
all
fuck
right.
did that happen? I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Carry
I was
You
still
go, bro.
formulating it.
Floor is yours. Light on your face. Give it to me.
Well, don't put me on the spot.
You're
No.
on the spot.
So,
Daddy, you're on my T-spot.
Oh, my God.
yeah.
Eric, I hate you.
I just took that to a whole new level. Do you want to break? Do you want the knife?
No,
What the-
I want to hear what Rick has to say.
Go.
All right, Rick.
so
Spit it out.
I've never been surfing, but I could imagine like you're just surfing on this like delicious, like chocolatey, fudgy wave.
He's
And
spitting
it's-
fucking fire and psalms.
It's
Go.
beautiful, and you're surfing down this wave, and you're getting elevation, and you're going up, and you're just kind of experiencing this chocolatey wave, and then suddenly you slam into a ceiling because you're in a building, and the bitterness on this beer is too heavy.
Oh, dude, the base beer is.
The base
Super
beer is
bitter.
like borderline
So that's
100
what I'm sure that's what
IBU.
you're
It's-
getting.
No, that's what I get. Like when I put it in my mouth, I'm like, yes, I'm elevating on this wave, and then I
what she
slam into
said.
that bitterness right about now. And it's too much. I feel like to me it's too bitter. Like it ends up being too bitter, and it kind of just slams the whole beer down for me. That's my opinion.
You
on
know,
it. Like,
Darkness is well known for being a super hopped stout,
Well, and I like
especially in comparison to.
I like Darkness Off the Tap. I just don't.
Darkness Off the Tap is actually way good.
Yeah.
It's super good.
I don't
Out
like.
of the bottle, it's bitter as f.
Yeah, I don't think I've had it out of the
Stripper
So
bottle.
nipples.
that's why a
on
lot of
tap.
people like to age it because it knocks a lot of that hop bitterness
And I
out.
can see that. And this is a 2015, right?
This is
so
this
this
year's.
hasn't been well aged yet.
Well, it was 3 months, and then they
Yeah.
dropped it in late November or
Sure.
October. I'm
I
sorry.
want to.
So this hasn't been like well aged. This hasn't
Mm-mm.
had like a solid year on it to
Can
age.
you imagine this? Okay, so you look at Bourbon County. Thanks, Nick. You look at Bourbon County 14 a year later. Imagine this year later.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
And I could imagine this being really good. It's just as we're trying it, that's what I'm getting. Like I'm hitting a point where it diverges, where it goes from like this really nice chocolatey wave to just this ceiling of bitterness that kind of like slaps the whole thing down.
Yeah, I can understand that. So basically, the base beer's bitterness is kind of taking it out of where you want it to go.
But it's just strange to me how abruptly it comes through, like halfway through it being in my mouth. Like it really shows up abruptly.
I
and
think
just kinda-
you're being assisted a little by the rye. So when
It
you
might
use
be,
rye
yeah.
whiskey, it gets almost like a peppery spiciness,
yeah.
and so
that ride.
that cuts in for me when I have it. It's like halfway through is when I
Yeah.
get it.
Like halfway through when you have it in your mouth, it switches and it turns into a different beer.
Yeah, and so when people say rye spice, that's what they kind of are.
You guys just geeked.
The robots in disguise.
Are
I mean,
just,
I'm seriously hard
referencing.
under the table. It's amazing. You guys just geeked out and had a moment, and keep going.
We
Like,
just had a
let's-
moment of
What's the next
understanding.
beer? Let's go.
Yeah, no, I'm out of beer, which is why I'm bored. So
We have we have three.
wait a second.
reviewers.
Why does he have so much beer left?
Hey,
Well, I'm also viewing.
we have three because it's 13%. Do we have three? Do we have three viewers?
We have 5.
Holy shit!
I'm
Top
here too.
off.
Holy
I'm right here.
moly.
As long as we continue to have 3+
I got it.
viewers, we will keep drinking.
I'm just
We
gonna
will
put
keep
this
opening
down here
beers.
on the
That's
table.
fine.
You're
I
gonna
have
to
some
rate
Abyss
it.
upstairs. I got
No,
like
seriously though.
This is the
If
I have a
it-
2-year-old KVS up there. I think.
After this review, we have another viewer.
Woo.
Holy
Oh.
moly, we got a gusher.
What did you do?
I don't know. It tipped a little. Things got out of hand. No,
Worked.
I'm letting it calm down.
Like, did you break it?
No,
I can't.
it's not broken.
Oh.
I
okay.
have a feeling it might be infected.
It might be infected. These are all hand bottled, so I wouldn't be
But
surprised.
no, for real, fuck that.
I'm pretty sure the handler had some issues with that, so.
Yeah.
He was open.
I'm letting it relax.
If you remove your hands, I bet it gushes and
will.
squirts.
No,
in
no,
the
no.
porn star.
Go do it in the
All right.
sink upstairs.
I can
I,
kill time
my
with this.
headphones
Okay.
are on.
Go,
I got it.
go. John's got us.
I got some things in the chat.
Comments?
All right, so I have a thing from Aaron that was a little mystifying to me. John, I used to really hate you when you were
Okay.
on the New Better Beer
No,
Authority.
you need to.
Aaron, I was never on the New Better Beer Authority.
Never.
I really
Who the
hope you're
fuck is
referring to someone
Shit, I
attractive.
can't get up. I have to push it against the table.
Stoked to see you not stuck in front of a camera now on Blackboard. Want to talk about time in your life? I would love to, but that wasn't me.
Just go.
So that time in life was hard for me.
This thing is a gusher. Go upstairs and get more beer. That thing is infected as fuck.
Casey, I have Boulevard Imperial Stout. by
Just
my
look
thing.
upstairs.
Where is it?
By my sleeping bag and stuff.
Dude, holy shit. Keep going on
That
the chat.
thing's infected as S. So I
Them
can't really
homebrews,
answer
though.
that time in my life because it really wasn't my time in my life. But
What?
Oh, he.
yeah, like I
opened
said,
it,
I hope
he,
it was an
like,
attractive man.
Tipped it over.
Oh, well, it's a mess. Don't worry.
I don't know.
Remember, it's
Aaron-
not mine.
I don't know if it's
Andrew
necessarily-
agrees that regular darkness is 6 months.
At least.
He's always great after at least 6 months.
At
Yep,
least, yeah.
verbatim.
Andrew, you have elite beer tasting knowledge.
I'm
Carry
jealous
on
of
with
you.
that.
Can you hear
Andrew.
this microphone or no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
wow.
Oh
good.
yeah.
Here,
Shit.
smell and drink. And
Well, I've already had darkness earlier.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is barrel aged.
Casey had me.
You're
do
at
it the
Emma's,
top of
right?
it. Yeah.
I love you.
We just got
Oh,
Hop Slam on, and it's only
I
$6
heard about
for a
Hop
pint.
Slam.
Have you had
And
barrel
then,
aged
uh,
darkness though?
Yeah, Casey had me try it when
Oh,
I walked
okay.
in the door upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And then we
He's
just
all
got
over
Java
it.
Lava on tap there too. which is-
Java Lava.
It's from Pearl Street. It's their coffee.
Oh, I
stout.
love Pearl Street.
Yeah,
Sweet.
pretty damn good.
I'm gonna come down on Sunday and have a beer.
What's the delay light on this thing?
Does it taste infected?
Checking.
Just, it's bottle conditioned, It smells like a gingerbread cookie from hell.
The delay on the
Hey.
stream is like 30 seconds.
Whatever you think you might want.
It was because of the.
Any
Oh,
comments?
it's
Yeah.
about 60-second stream
Holy
delay,
shit.
just in case you're wondering.
Sweet.
All the way
Thanks.
outside.
All right.
How many do we have?
No, you're
5?
good, though.
I'm more attractive.
Honestly,
All
you
right.
did that well.
In case you're wondering. I'm more attractive than that guy on Better Beer Authority.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
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 I thought you were talking about Rudy.
I'm just thinking of Maury, and I'm like, God, I hope he's not
Are we
comparing me
talking
to
about
Maury.
Erie Better Beer Review?
He said, the new
Or-
Better Beer Authority, BBA.
All right, confession. I don't follow those guys, but I will now. I'll look at them and check them out.
Seriously, this darkness art is fucking cool.
Yeah, every
one
year
of the better.
they basically they hit up a local artist to rattle off stuff, and it's always sick.
Yeah, it's always
Always.
so metal, bro.
13 was my personal fave.
Was it Josh?
Josh was 13.
Yeah, he's the best. So metal. Literally hashtag so metal, bro. I mean, no, seriously. Like, here, let me find it.
It was basically Satan, but since they had to make a beer theme, they call it Brucifer.
Yeah, you're right.
That's pretty sweet.
All right. It's
Rick
what's
and I had
his
a lot
name?
of fun with that.
Josh. I know
Josh,
him.
Josh Lemke,
Lemke. I met Josh.
or
many
you
times.
just Google Josh JAWSH.
That name sounds really familiar.
He was in many metal bands.
I want some of that one.
Which one?
The gingerbread isn't infected.
I need a glass. Oh shit! I have IPA. Hold up. Here you go. Fuck. I'll take
Hey.
the remnants of that.
Alright.
That smells amazing. I want some of that. Here's Brucifer.
All right, Casey, load us up on what
Nice.
we're
I've seen
looking
that.
at here.
All right, so this is the Pitchfork Gingerbread Ale, barrel aged, and this is the one that's in Maker's Mark barrels.
Okay, you do
Yep.
not need to subscribe to Better Beer Authority unless you want to.
Is that what we were told?
Yep.
Oh well, thanks,
I'm gonna
guys.
finish my darkness.
Am I?
Alright.
Before we get going in descriptions and thoughts and opinions, is it worth my time to subscribe to them?
Yeah,
Well, I'm just asking my viewers that.
Aaron, what do you think about BVA? Are you a fan?
Yeah.
You're not a fan?
No, I just like, for me, I subscribe to the channels I really take away from,
Casey.
and not necessarily always
Like
true,
Ritzer?
but you
Oh,
know,
Ritzer. Yep.
I have a
Come on.
desk
I'll
job. I
drink
like
the
to
water,
throw
don't worry
something
about
off
Right.
on the background. and
this-
just listen to it.
I could use the water.
The
in my
the
life.
barrel aged gingerbread holiday ale has 17 check-ins.
Oh man, 17 check-ins for this.
17 check-ins.
Them whales, though.
This is straight off the printer hand label.
Hand label, hand bottled. I have one more
I
bottle
love
of
the
this.
tag, dude.
The tag on their beers is where it's at. It's beautiful.
very, very New England-esque. Hill
This
Farmstead-esque.
this is 7.7%, so not
it's just
huge.
like Hill Farmstead checkbox.
I know. I have a couple of their growlers in my basement because of you.
but it smells like cookies.
Thank you.
There's the one thing
I
though
tried to bring one
that I
of them back.
noticed when they do the tag, they don't write the year on it.
It's okay.
Which
For these
maybe I've
beers, you
just-
just shouldn't sell her.
So yeah, no, maybe
a-
you shouldn't.
Well, in this
Well,
case,
yeah.
it's probably adjunct heavy, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I have it in my cellar.
He said,
Somewhere.
"All right, the OG Better Beer Authority was better. He's not subbed anymore.
Wait, what's
You know who's the
beer?
best?
What's Beer Authority?
Better Beer Authority.
Oh, Better Beer Authority.
Yep. That's what Andrew
Sounds like
thought.
they're dick swinging.
You were running around with the bottle.
Yeah. Yep.
Andrew thought that I was on Better Beer Authority in a past life,
Oh, okay.
but I was not.
Also,
I'm more attractive than who he was thinking of. Thank you
You
for
are-
lying,
you- I
Andrew.
mean, you're one sexy
Or Aaron.
piece, John.
Oh my God.
you're
Aaron.
a beast, bro. For
Andrew
real
was
though,
earlier.
I was thinking Erie Better Beer Reviews. Those guys wail. They're up in Michigan.
Didn't they have some? Is Better Beer Authority the one that sold out? And I'm like, they like straight cashed out hard and sold their shit
Maybe.
to like somebody else, and that might
I don't know.
That might have been them.
Hey, dude, if you can produce in 4K and get crazy angles and do 5-minute beer reviews, you
No
get
one
100,000
produces in 4K,
subscribers.
Eric.
Except
Oh,
Eric.
Excuse me, 1080p.
No, Eric doesn't produce in 4K.
I did
'cause
one
iMovie
video
doesn't
review in
export
4K.
4K.
Yeah,
No.
he's the one who wants to.
You're
He
like-
keeps talking to me about 4K.
There's
I'm like,
a
no,
cell phone
1080p
video.
is fine.
There's a video where he recorded with his fucking cell phone. He's like, "We're in 4K, bitches." I'm like, "No, iMovie's gonna go fuck this."
So
I'm gonna
I'm
export to 720.
right now we're shooting
Eat
in, we're shooting in 720p and we're exporting in 720p. Occasionally 1080i.
Yeah, I missed one.
Either way, fuck.
All right. Anyway,
You gotta get that darkness down, bud.
Matt, what do you
Dude, I
think of
love
this
it.
beer?
I
This is
love
the
it. That's
first
why I'm
time
not
we've had this
loving it.
beer, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't taste a lot of gingerbread in there. I thought it'd be much more gingerbready.
This is ginger and plus, definitely. it's-
What's the actual name of it?
It's the barrel aged gingerbread holiday ale.
Gingerbread holiday, huh?
Yep.
It's all right. I don't know. I don't really like the sour kind of flavor at the end
I
there.
think it's kind of
Yeah.
It might be a little infected. Not gonna lie.
I don't know what it's supposed
got
to
an
taste like.
off-nose
Oh,
to me.
The ginger covers a lot of it,
Smells
but
like bad yeast.
What you know what it's supposed to taste like, don't you?
yeah, it was better on tap. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
okay.
I
Yeah.
think this.
A lot better
I think
on
this
tap.
might have actually gotten a little affected.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I have
Well,
no
when
clue.
it gushed, we were pretty sure.
That's
Well,
generally-
but also like I kind of
Bye bye.
when I opened it, it kind of fucking shook a little.
Yep.
But I feel like that was excessive for the small amount of shake that I gave it.
It's called infection, boys.
Yep.
This has a rough taste.
Though I will say, the infection is way less than what I had in
The idea is good though. Where they're going with this beer.
This
is
reminds
amazing.
me of Indeed Old Friend right now, for reference.
not had an Indeed, old friend.
It's their holiday ale. You can totally get it all over the place because Indeed makes too much seasonal beer.
You're not wrong, John.
But it's actually not the worst one they make. It's pretty okay. But like I said, they make so much of
Right.
it. It's around.
Well, I'm glad that I have 5 bottles of the other one and not 5 bottles of the gingerbread.
I would take back
You done
any
good, Cotton.
gingerbread bottles and say, Mike, there's something wrong here. And
I
guarantee-
might.
No,
He'll-
he takes care of you.
Rick, could
Yeah,
you pass
no,
this
well,
one
no,
down
I-
to me?
Yeah,
I'll
down
tell
there
him.
and
I don't know if I'll bring the bottles
empty
back,
it,
but I'll just
give it to
tell him
Nick
be
and
like,
he'll take
hey,
care
there
of
was
it
something
for
one was infected.
it was a gusher.
Yep.
And as somebody who's a loyal patron, I guarantee you get some
Oh.
credit.
I'm not well.
Not that
And-
you're demanding it, but
no,
it will
I
happen.
mean, it was a $10
John.
beer.
Oh,
Like,
It
Eric.
doesn't matter.
Aaron wants to know about your beef with Beer Geek Nation. Can you sum this up in under 120 seconds, please? Because you will rant forever.
All right.
Oh, wait, hang on. Can we start a timer?
Yeah, please do.
All right.
Can I have a mic check?
Check,
Yes.
check.
Doesn't
Your
matter.
mic is hot. The block
No,
is hot.
because my mic fell off.
No,
I know,
you're
no,
good.
all right.
Put it back
And I'm gonna start a
Should I
stopwatch.
just use this?
What?
Eric doesn't
Like
understand
so?
how
Wait,
the
wait,
works.
let me know when you want to start ranting. I'm gonna hit start.
As
I'm
long
gonna
as you're
pull
okay with
mine
me
off.
holding,
We're gonna talk.
I will talk.
Yep, you're good.
I don't- No, hang on. Nick's got me.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Go.
All right. Hey, so any of you listening, I actually have zero beef with Chris from Beer Geek Nation. I actually think
Nick,
he was
where's
a-
my glasses?
he was a pioneer
Yes,
of beer tubing. I had a great deal of respect for him before I actually started reviewing beers about 3 years ago. Well, I kind of had a an inkling that Chris was reviewing things off camera and he was predetermining his thoughts, opinions, final ratings, being fancy and doing his thing. For me, it doesn't resonate well with me. Like if you've watched any of my videos, a lot, if not 95% of them are first raw opinions where we're just like, holy shit, this is either fantastic or this is terrible.
And they're
and
so
we-
raw. Sometimes we disagree after we film them.
Right. We're just like, holy shit, we're perplexed by this beer. Chris has gone on a note, and I'm not seriously trying to open up like an Eminem Everlast diss video here, but like I'm trying to just say that
You literally watched that.
I totally
yesterday.
did. I just really, really, really entirely disagree with pre-writing and scripting your beer reviews and filming them, and then giving me a Cliff Notes version because you tasted it off camera. That's me tasting green, reading notes on green, reading the back of the can on green, reading what everyone else said on green, and then regurgitating it for you, and trying to claim it as my own and be the best of it.
Would you say that's
All
not-
right, that is 120 seconds.
Oh man,
we're good.
Spike that one. I think you
All
killed
right,
Mike.
your mic is back on.
But really,
I was like, you literally killed the mic, Eric. At 120 seconds,
It was
it picked up on ours. Don't worry.
I
You're
cut
good.
it at 120.
oh, cool, because I didn't really say much.
No, yeah, the rest of it was cool.
But really, at the end of the day, I take a great
We're done ranting.
Yeah, don't fuck with the guy that runs the board.
in my life. I'm not. All I'll say is I greatly appreciate the viewership. and tonight has been a testimony of
We're down
the
to 3.
appreciation. Who cares?
Dude,
Let's keep
it's
going.
Me, it's
I know,
me
it's
and
fine.
Aaron and Andrew. And
You
we
said
just
as long as there's
kill
3
it.
people, you open another one.
Exactly. As long as there's
Right.
3, we'll keep doming.
I am literally
But-
33% of those.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll log in too if I need to keep drinking. Because
Well,
that alcoholism.
All I have left is an abyss in the fridge.
Yeah, we
It's fine,
didn't
so
bring
we got
enough.
that.
We didn't bring enough.
No,
beer.
we can. Is Divine opens till midnight? Yeah, we're
Yep.
good for another. Yeah, we may send you on a beer
we
run.
can't get there, but
No, he can.
Just throw Jacksons at you.
You're gonna send the
Agree to
one
go.
person who doesn't know shit about beer to go get
I will
beer?
just say grab barrel aged stouts.
Just go.
anything
One,
that's barrel
is
aged.
John there. 2.
Actually, they
Fine,
might
beer.
have that 3 sheeps that we had the other day, and that was really good.
Uh
I could do another one of
huh.
those.
Just keep asking those questions because those are not easy to talk about.
Do you think
Who's this from?
this is Aaron's asking a fair share of the questions?
That's fine.
All right, Aaron,
Keep
you're
going.
awesome.
Keep going.
I would like to say that Andrew thinks we should get some of that Hardywood ginger BBA stout.
I've so I know who that is. I know the brewery. I've been sent a couple of their beers pre YouTube really before I cared. I can reach out to a contact, Beer Club for Men, and see if we can get some of the
That's a second tier contact, sir.
Well,
do
he's-
do
he's
they
amazing.
do they help you grow hair?
No, he helps get lots
He might.
of beer.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow.
he's like the Don Corleone of beer on the
Ooh.
East Coast,
The
other than
problem
Treehouse.
is then you won't him a favor.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Oh.
Scratch my back, scratch
Um,
my back. He'll want a barrel aged
okay.
darkness for barrel aged gingerbread.
So, another Aaron question.
Go ahead.
It's a 2-parter.
Keep it up, man. I love this.
This is
This
BGN related.
FAQ. God damn it.
This is way better than the Republican convention with the questions.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
Yeah,
well,
that was
because it was
terrible.
just Trump was like, I don't wanna.
Oh man,
And-
my favorite was Cruz just getting shit on the whole time. So BGN, do you think he isn't fair with his own thoughts, Eric? And do you think he just says what other people think,
he wants more
and he tells people what they should think? Do you think he's being a little
just
abused of
go
his power?
fill up more things.
The right keg, Nick. Is
or the
he-
left keg
Don't
doesn't
do the
matter.
left keg. The right keg's fine, so. Yeah, dude,
it
it's
doesn't-
gotten interesting.
Yeah, no, we're answering
He was
questions.
just
can I
starting
see
to
the-
relax,
Hey, can I see
and
the
now
question?
you make him get up
Can I
again.
see the question?
I don't want to hand you my phone because I
What-
forgot about it last time.
Break
It's a
down the
two-part.
ash.
You want,
I'll
me,
give it
you,
back
want,
to you.
you want it verbatim? I will do
No,
one at a time.
No,
We'll
I
do
just
one at a time.
yes, go.
All right, first part. Andrew says, by the way, green's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew Green is goat.
First part.
Cheers,
Do
dude.
you think the BGN isn't honest with his own thoughts?
No, I think he actually is honest with his own thoughts. However, I think filming off camera, it gives you a great deal of time to research, interrogate
I know
other
they're yours. I'm
opinions.
just trying to figure out why
God
they're
damn it!
taped.
Shut up. Just kidding.
People want to know what we're talking about in the side.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they
dude.
can see us in the video, okay?
You guys are sexy as f.
I
Okay,
know we are.
for real though.
Where's Vanna
BGN,
White?
I think takes time off camera to formulate his thoughts, and I have utmost respect for trying to get like a concise report out. However, I think there's just so much
You calm
information
down
out
your
there on
palate?
craft beer, whether it's Untapped, Rate Beer, Beer Advocate, your best friend, whoever, Joe Blow, who's had X beer. I think that if you've never had a beer
Lager me.
before, that looks incredible.
We're gonna taste it and review
Can I have
it.
a little bit on the can?
We're lagering right now.
Either, we're drinking Coors Banquet. Either way, I think a big thing with me is
corn? I know it's in.
I'm not 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 150,000 subscribers deep. I'm not a brand. I'm not somebody who
You should be a
You're
brand.
not a piece of
A
meat.
lot of people want me to be a brand. I'll try. Uh,
He's gonna ruin his own brand.
Yeah,
That's what I've done
that,
to mine.
that brand is already in flames. The thing is Beer Geek Nation to me, he's doing a scripted product that you could probably just buy on like a Cliff Notes version. Like I learned to do ABC, I learned to talk.
Same
It's
offer.
10 more seconds.
that's all I got.
That's all. Okay. All right.
It's just not my opinion.
Second part of this question.
Go ahead. I'm taking a sip and then going.
All right. Do you think BGN tells?
Beautiful. Fucking tits.
It just
Banquet
cleans your
is
palate
tits.
Do
off.
you think BGN? Do you think BGN just reflects what is the popular opinion? He tells you what he thinks others think, and not what himself.
Sort of. And you can
20
probably
seconds.
you can probably attest to this too. Real quickly, he gives a lot of things A's that everyone gives A's on BA. He gives a lot of things A's that I semi-agree with. He doesn't shit on enough things that are actually really, really bad, aka Shokovesa.
That's where we tend to disagree a lot with him.
Go ahead.
He's
What do you
shitting
think?
on beers.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's-
There's honest opinions.
we're harder on stuff, and sometimes we're actually not hard enough with stuff.
True. We
our
do
Bourbon
say
County
face.
coffee. I think we gave that a 92 or something.
Yeah, it's like an 84.
Yep,
Was it
exactly. I was
infected?
gonna say 85. It was.
What's your
Yeah, it was
bourbon
infected.
count?
If you watch that video, I literally put in the word #fajitas.
Yeah.
Because it
That's
was
where
the
it came
green
from.
pepperiest shit on the planet.
But
Would
either
you
way,
like some?
as far as Beer Geek Nation goes, does he listen to everyone
10
else?
seconds.
Look at his last Trillium review.
Trillium review.
Yep, go for it.
Bam.
Who's
All
all
right.
taking this?
What?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Who's all?
It's
Okay.
amazing.
We've just been passing it around.
Andrew says, grab another bottle of bourbon from Divine. Andrew, if you know where Divine Liquor is, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. They have a lot of beer that Casanova gets, but for like months.
Yeah, no,
Years.
and John will hide it.
Yeah.
He'll hide it.
Actually-
like
go-
he'll get
go-
he'll get the anniversary brewery beers. He puts them out one at a time because he thinks they sell faster.
And actually, funny story,
Yep.
he still has beer.
You know what? I bought one of those for your
I know, I
bachelor
had
party.
it.
He still
It was not that good.
It
Yeah,
wasn't great.
And
That Sucre was good,
Unfortunately,
though.
the
That Sucre was fucking amazing.
at my wedding,
Yeah,
Sucre was.
that was a John special.
Any
Let's
other
see.
FAQs?
Favorite West Coast beer? Another Aaron.
That's a tough question. IPA or West Coast beer in
Oh,
general.
Aaron's got a banger next.
What,
All right.
West Coast beer in general, because I have a
Go ahead.
follow up question.
You go ahead.
No, I just want to know your favorite. West Coast
I'm
beer in
gonna break
general.
it into a double question. I want favorite West Coast in general, and then I want favorite pale ale and up. IPA, double IPA.
So non-sour, non-stout.
Yep.
I want anything, and then I want non-sour, non-stout.
Oh fuck. Give me a hot minute.
For me, anything would probably be Vlad the Impaler from Cascade.
That was fucking great. Was that the white figs one?
Yep.
Can I share that with you? Or did you get one?
I brought one.
Okay,
back.
because I've had three.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I think there's one sitting up on the.
Yeah, it's right there. Vlad the Impaler is a wicked American wild.
I'm gonna pick
Yep.
a weird one. I'm gonna go with Firestone Anniversary beers
Oh,
because I love
Yeah.
how they make those.
They're
They hold a fucking
ridiculous.
competition. It's an
The
invite-only
Blendery
competition.
Yeah.
Yep, and then the best one
Not
that they like the
wrong.
most. That's what they make.
Yeah.
That's fucking tits.
Well, and then, so my follow up question for that one is, if we're talking like IPA, double IPA, do you guys like Blind Pig or Pliny more?
all right,
Stand by
all
one.
right.
Stand
I
by
say
one.
this a lot.
Stand by.
No,
stand
this
by.
is my
Pliny
line.
is tits.
God, you fucking stole my line. All right. Pliny in a
Go ahead.
bottle is not my favorite at all.
But Pliny on tap,
Pliny on tap is like, whoa.
it's the best.
It's grapefruit town.
Stripper
Yep.
nipples.
It's really
yeah,
good.
but Blind Pig on tap is also fucking amazing.
I didn't like it nearly as much as I
Way,
like Pliny.
way.
No,
better.
I agree 100%. Like Pliny is way
Okay.
better.
My personal favorite Russian River
I have
beer
a
is
West
Sup.
Coast beer
Sup
that you
Cake.
guys.
Oh, so I have a bottle of that up there.
I got two at home.
Yep.
Shit, you
Should've
guys.
brought it.
You asked me what my favorite West Coast beer is. That is a hard question. If I-
There's so much West Coast beer.
do I want to pull a Beer Geek Nation and grab a beer that anyone can get, or do I want to pull a?
Just your favorite one.
No, your
you've ever
favorite
had
one. That's
from
what
the
that was
West
the
Coast.
question. It's not favorite one I can drink. It's favorite one that you've ever had.
Well, it's a fair question to
It
ask.
shouldn't. I'm giving you 10 more seconds.
Okay, I've got two. Lomaland from Modern Times.
That is a pretty good banger. that
Fucking
says that.
unbelievable and
That's
barrel aged
super
Speedway.
accessible too.
Barrel aged Speedway. Love it.
All right.
Fucking titters.
and if
and
you
now-
want some barrel aged speedway, head to Divine Liquors in River Falls,
It's gone.
Wisconsin.
It's the
42.99
2013.
in
It's not
discount.
that great.
I just thought the last
All
one.
right.
Really?
Yeah, Aaron agrees with
Oh,
me on
John
my
did.
Pliny backup. I'd also just like to say that. But
on
Aaron
Team
also
Pliny.
wants to know,
Keep asking questions.
you guys
You're
don't like
amazing.
Shokovesa, Eric?
Okay, hold up.
So there's a little inside on this, Aaron. You don't know. But we've actually done a
So
Shokovesa
much
chard
delicious
review,
We just did a Shokovesa versus Shokovesa chart review.
and we didn't like either
God,
of
we
them
didn't like
much.
either one. The
We
barrel
did,
aged was worse.
in existence, there
Stand
is
by
a
for the
bomber
review.
Shokovesa video, and we were not big fans then. And now they have it in Sixers.
Stand by. Check out the review. It's dropping next week. John's editing.
Oh yeah, I'm editing. I have one to drop prior. but
Yeah, drop
that's
it
second.
Monday.
That's second on the list. I'll just do them at the same time in the schedule.
Does anyone have any questions regards to Midwest versus East Coast versus West Coast India Pale
This
Ales
sounds
versus
like an
American
awful
Pale Ales?
conversation I don't want to have. Does anyone have any questions that aren't
I
like
can
that?
join in on this conversation.
Does anyone have any FAQs that we would like to answer?
Yeah, no, honestly, I'll take anything. If you just want to repeat what Eric said,
It's
because
kind of like a
that's funny.
fun radio show that I'm really
fine.
Hang
enjoying.
on, I gotta. Well,
Actually, no, this feels much more intimate with Andrew and Aaron. It's just kind of like we're just hanging out
Not that I
online.
want to do.
with
you,
our
I
but that's
friends.
kind of want to
awesome.
get our homebrew guy Thomas in on this shit.
Yeah, go
so,
for it.
What's the link to the thing? It's just
It's youtube.com
If he
Blackboard
subscribes,
slash
it
Blackboard
showed up in my
beer reviews.
subscription notifications.
Yeah, he's not subscribed to you. He's subscribed to
Blackboard
me.
Brewing, I believe, is the actual.
Is the user.
So can I
The user,
just
the
do
user.
/ Blackboard Brewing?
Correct.
Oh, Aaron, you live about 20 minutes away? He lives about 20 minutes away from Russian River, so that's
Yeah.
Santa Rose.
Holy
My-
shit, we got
Oh
California.
man, we
Well-
gotta get him to send me some.
The cool
plenty.
thing, Aaron, is my sister actually lives in Nevada, which you know where that is if you're 20 minutes away. So that's 30 minutes away.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Nevada?
Well, you're thinking Nevada.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
no, Nevada is a city.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Not to
Gotcha.
be confused with Ass State.
Matt, I
Um,
miss you on the like.
I was
just
wondering
in
if you were
the
just
rum,
saying
that's
Nevada
awesome.
like an
We're
asshole.
like Japan
God.
brothers.
Dude, yeah, I'd miss the
Beer in
tone.
Japan is a whole different game. have an
Aaron
episode.
says, Char did suck. I would drink the base over it any day, and I think it's one of Stone's best.
He's not wrong
Um,
at that.
I would take offense to the last one. I would say the Stone Unfiltered that Eric recently reviewed all on his own is
Thanks
actually
for
much
the
better.
Slight knife
Wait,
stab.
the
Enjoy
I
by
poured
and
it
the
for
enjoy
you.
by yeah.
I poured it for you off camera. I happened to review it locally.
The problem with enjoy by that I have, like the biggest
It's
problem is the ABV.
9.4%.
You know what? I live on that ABV.
No,
Like, that's
it's-
just my operating
Yeah, no,
temperature.
but it's way too fucking high.
It
like,
needs to be 7.4.
for the way it tastes, I want to have 3. I don't
Yeah.
want to just have one.
You want to have 3, and that's great because it's juicy and delicious, but you won't be able to see straight. If it's 7.4 and just as juicy and delicious, then you know what? A lower ABV will actually accentuate the juiciness even
well,
more.
and then I can have 3.
That is the best Enjoy. So they've been in brewing Enjoy by what 2.5, 3 years, and it's this batch in particular, the unfiltered, the best.
Yeah, the unfiltered Enjoy
Hands
by
down.
is better than all the other Enjoy Bys I've had.
We've been
today.
recording for an hour.
That's good.
Well, you know, we're just
We have
fielding
people
questions, man.
still asking questions. Keep
No,
going.
it was
Wait,
just information.
are we
I
above
found.
3 reviewers? Because it's time for another barrel aged beer.
We're at 3.
Let's go, barrel aged beer.
Yep. There's that one, and there's 2015 Abyss. I don't know which one you want to say for the finale.
Let's go with just this one right now.
All right.
I've been trying to get people to help me drink this beer for like a year.
Well, then we will
Never
help you
brought
drink
it
this
to
Corks
house.
beer.
are scary to me.
I have.
Hang on, wait,
several
wait,
times.
hang on. Have we finished our last beer tasting? The Coors
The
Banquet.
Coors Banquet.
Oh,
It was asked if we were going to do a Coors Banquet review.
well then yes.
Just know it's the
Have a
banquet.
snort?
It's the banquet beer of choice. I would drink this in a VFW all day.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that? Anyone or you?
Who?
You? Is that your like final impressions?
Yes.
Okay. Coors Banquet destroys Coors Light.
Oh
It is a grain belt killer. It is
I take
probably
Green Belt, sir.
agreed.
I take Grain
I
Belt.
take
too.
Agreed.
Northeast over Grain Belt.
That's
See,
the
not
hipster
me.
choice right there.
Not me
Yeah.
because
That is too sweet
Northeast
for me.
is
I
just
it has more flavor.
slightly too sweet and slightly too filling compared to the OG. But Coors Banquet, $5.99 a 6-pack. Are you kidding me? I'll still take Dorothy's.
Dorothy's New World Lager. If you're
Like
a lager fan,
fucking drop.
if you're a lager fan, hit at me.
Yeah.
John_Strandy. That's E with a E.
All right, hang on. We need to hear Matt's review of Coors Banquet.
There is no review.
Yeah, no, there's a review.
No, there really isn't.
Review of Coors Banquet. There is
I
no
like
review.
to have this because it's refreshing and I don't have to try and drink it.
Exactly right. Do you care? Do you think that people are judging you while you drink it? No, because you live in Wisconsin.
No, there's actually
Yeah.
a lot of people that judge me for drinking it.
He works at
Dude.
Emma's, and so they're
Okay.
like, "You're not
Okay.
drinking PBR, you
See, I'm
bastard."
used to going to Mel's and just being like, give me the $1.50 big one. And they go, yeah, what do you want? I'm like, hams. I don't give a fuck. It's $1.50.
I used to drink Spotted Cow all the time, but then I get drunk way too quick off it.
Actually, I have kind of an unrelated question. When did Emma's become a craft beer bar? I feel like it has kind of.
When we convinced Lynn that we should have rotating taps.
Okay, because well, you guys have Hop Slam on right now.
We have it every single year.
I know, but it's just insane. Like Emma's would be the last bar I'd think that would have Hop Slam.
No, yeah, that we've had that for lots and lots of years, and we have it cheapest in town around the area.
No, you have the cheapest I've ever seen it. It's
$6 for a full pint.
yeah,
Otherwise,
or
$4.50
$4.50 for a 10-ounce pour.
So there you go, Aaron. Or fuck, I keep fucking up Andrew. There's Aaron and Andrew, and I keep calling one the other because I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
Andrew comments on every video we do lately. He's awesome.
Andrew's awesome.
But Andrew just moved to Hudson. So Andrew, if you want to try Hop Slam before you buy any,
Yeah,
Head
come
to
to Emma's in
Emma's.
River Falls.
It's right on Main Street. You can't
Consequently,
miss
we
it.
all went to school here. That's why we're here.
I'm there almost
Oh,
every single night.
Some
My
of
name's
us
Matt.
did.
Well, Nicholas, you got dragged here.
Nick got dragged. Matt grew up here. I'm not really sure how I ended up
You're
here.
just
I
a
don't know
wandering
either.
soul, Casey.
Yep.
Didn't you go to school at like
But
For like half a year.
CVT?
Hudson Liquor Store.
No, no,
Stores,
at,
Aaron.
at the U.
There's
That's why
Casanova.
you came here.
You know about Casanova already, I'm sure. You should also note Chiconi's next to the county market.
Oh,
It's a little
Chiconi's!
sneaky, right?
Yeah.
You walk all the way back there, and they got a pretty solid craft beer selection. Also, when they have fancy shit, they keep that behind the counter. They generally put it on Facebook. No one checks.
Just
So
ask
you should.
behind the counter.
And then, if you're striking out all those, come to River Falls.
Check out Divine.
Check out Divine.
Ask
I
for
would tell you-
John.
John, he's the owner.
And if you push enough, they'll call him on the phone.
Oh, well, they will. There you go.
All right.
See, we just
before,
dropped.
They didn't know if
before
I could buy bitters
ahead.
after 9
Pop it,
o'clock, so
right?
they had to call John.
push and let her
Can't
fly.
buy bitters after
Well, Nick is popping the
Sucks.
next barrel aged beer. I just want to quick, holy moly! I want to quick read two comments that were sent to me in the last 30 minutes.
Are these
one
off
of them?
of your BGN video?
Yes, because it's been requested. A female actually
Oh my God.
text us.
Ladies do exist.
She says, "Well, listen, try to keep it sane here. Well,
can't.
I
wasn't uncivil.
prefer."
I was
We've
just-
been drinking all day.
You guys won't be able to contain
And
this.
there's so much mango. in this
While
beer.
I prefer more raw and uncut feelings, she didn't say dick. There's
There's the
no
Aaron.
need.
Uncut
No,
dick.
here's the serious shit though. There's no need to blatantly diss other beer reviewers. More than one way to skin a cat. Who the fuck are you? No offense. Like, who skins a cat? Anyways.
well,
I
Alf,
get- I-
because he's from the planet Melmac,
See you, Aaron.
and they eat
I-
cats.
You have a wonderful
I
night.
get what she's
I
saying.
will see you later.
Hey, dude. Cheers.
Oh,
So we're all. She says we're all here for the love of beer, not putting ourselves
There are
above or
many ways
below
to skin
others.
I told you this was going to happen, by the way.
Caitlin, we all knew this was
I
gonna happen.
said you're going to get wicked blowback, bro.
Let me fucking answer.
When
the
I put it
blowback.
in the beer Facebook group, it's
hell
going to
is
get
this
worse
thing?
for blowback.
Go for it. That's fine. I released a video a couple hours ago that called out somebody else, I guess.
The
This is
most
2013.
subscribed beer reviewer on
old.
YouTube.
It's old.
All right,
He
let me
didn't
speak.
call
3
out
years
some
old.
guy. He called out the guy.
All right, let me speak.
And he kicked his ass.
Yeah,
from what I
basically
hear.
he went to went to Microsoft, threw some stones at his window, and then stood there like this.
with a boombox above his head.
Say anything, style. Straight
Guys, there's-
John Cusack.
There's two people who don't like the idea. What I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to put down other beer reviewers because, in fact, Caitlin, I am actually.
That was a pretty aggro
No,
review.
you're just doing this to start.
Hey,
can I
publicity
fucking
you can-
talk?
Iron
you can-
sharpens iron, motherfuckers.
I want to let him talk. Let's let him talk.
Thanks,
I love
Ramrod.
You got it, man.
Oh man, Rick's tone just makes me like, all right, Rick.
Hey, Eric.
Thank
the-
you.
Eric, the floor is yours. Come on.
Let's
The fact of the matter is, Caitlin, is my video was trying to bring the best amount of real, uncut content from everyone else who's in this community. There are a ton of you, and you're probably subscribed to a bunch of us. And I'm actually, in fact, subscribed to the channel that is in question, Beer Geek Nation. We don't have to hide it anymore. And I still watch
They already know what we're talking about.
a good
If
amount.
you've made it
I
the
didn't.
hour and
I didn't
15
even
minutes
call
into
them
this
out in the
video.
video. But fact of the matter is I watch these videos Monday through Friday because we all, comment on them, and we're not above them. We're not below them. We're not, it's not like we're associating a hierarchy. Oh God, I'm scared to tire the spear. But at the end of the day, we are, like you said, all reviewing beer, and everyone can do what they want and how they want to do it. I just think that if you want a real actual opinion of a beer or food or coffee or whatever, car driving, whatever, I want the real raw first impression. The first time you take the knife out of the sheath, if you will, if you can get it out. I want the real opinion. I don't want something that's scripted. I don't want. You're muted. You're muted. Well,
I want to agree with him.
he
on it.
can talk.
He's
You can't.
he's just it's his opinion on the matter
Yeah.
and the way he likes
And-
to do things.
And I get that
Not
people don't want me to
specifically.
call people out. And like I said in the video, I don't want to start a war, but is this a war?
So you're not trying to attack this
Andrew
person.
Palmer, you're wonderful. I'd just like to say that you have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Cheers.
Sexy beast.
He's really drunk,
Ramrod?
apparently. He
Good.
can't see straight.
Way to go. Way to go, Palmer. You're amazing.
Living that life.
Live that life.
I feel you.
Am I
All right,
feeling like-
everyone's unmuted now because
not-
fuck
you're not
this.
making
This is
an
way
attempt.
too serious.
This
Let's
is
try
fucking
this beer.
awful. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
we
go.
What are we drinking? John, what are we drinking?
We're drinking special limited release ale Imperial Stout from Smokestack Series 2013.
God damn it, Nick! I asked John.
Let's get loose.
This is a Boulevard 2013 Imperial Stout. It's got a percentage aged in barrels. Rick, can you rattle that off for me? It's right under the title.
The percentage?
So it'll say 60%, blah, blah,
That's
blah.
smoky
Right.
as
It's
F.
60% ale, 40% ale aged in whiskey barrels.
There you go, 60-40 blend.
That's 11.8% alcohol.
Also, the Best Buy date on this was about 10 months ago.
They might have been right.
No, it's still awesome.
I know that they are a little wrong for they have a Saison Brett. Just
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Keep those for as long as you
Yeah,
want.
no,
Those
no.
are great.
Brett continues to get better.
No,
Saccharomyces, not all the time.
So I was hoping that this would hang tough. It's hanging mediocre. Like, could I drink it?
Keep
Sure.
going.
I could drink this. Would I
don't
like?
like
Think
it?
this
You
is
are
awesome?
drinking this.
No, well, I mean, I can continue. You missed the one where we emptied it, and we were like, "No, I'm good."
Stop huffing Julius. You hated Julius. Huff the green. There you go.
Yeah.
The bourbon's pretty gentle on this. It's smooth. It's vanilla. It's vanilla mainly. Vanilla and sugar.
You're gonna
But
hurt yourself, Nick.
it's alright. Yeah, I would pay attention to the Best Buy date on that.
I want to take a little huff ski.
we are all huffing the empty cans of
Get your nose
Treehouse,
deep in
and
there.
it fucking shreds.
I don't need that.
Do you?
I've got Jesus.
Ah! Let's go. Carry on. We're talking about 13 Smokestack. We're getting off topic, but
We should have drank this 8 months ago. In summary,
you're not.
I might have another one of these. I'm going to give this to someone. Welcome to the land of extras. 13 Smokestack.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Joe, send a
Get into
Goggle.
that
Come on
lamp.
down.
Coming down the pipe. Careful, he might listen to this at work.
What?
That's okay.
Get into
He
that
just
land.
plays our
Land
shit
of
in his
extras.
office.
He
I don't
might
know what
not.
that means.
This is long.
But he just plays the shit in the office to kill
Rick,
time.
Really?
It's 2 hours
come down
long.
to
This
chocolate
will
Ram
kill
Ramrod,
time.
let's go. Let's go.
Retiree community with those raisins and prunes.
Hey, Rick.
Huh.
I want your metaphor.
I just want your opinion, Rick. I don't
know.
use you for your metaphors.
I only use it for his metaphors. That's why he's part of BNS. Do you not understand?
I want a visual stimuli while I'm drinking this.
Says Nicholas,
Take
who let
me.
me down so bad last time.
Need the hands moving.
So, I think I agree. This is a little past
It's a
its
little
prime,
past, right? Yeah.
and it tastes like
You can get hints of what it could have been,
like
right?
I went to a party, and I was really hungry, and I ate a shitload of food, a shitload of tacos, and there was this cake that looked goddamn delicious at this party, and it smelled delicious, and everyone was talking about how good it was, and it was really enjoyable looking. I had a small taste, maybe, and it was good, and I expected good things from it. I brought it home. I forgot it in the fridge for about 2 weeks, and then I tried it, and this cake tastes like it was supposed to be super good, but it's just kind of old now. It's just kind of past where it needs to be.
You started talking, and I immediately thought of basically the cold pizza of beer.
Yeah,
This is the cold pizza of
it is.
barrel-aged beer.
It still tastes good.
Like,
But
yeah, it's not offensive,
No,
but you're like, you were better once.
yeah, it's
but
like,
some people will like you better, but
Yeah.
I won't.
this tastes like this is past where it needed to be. It missed the mark a little bit. If it was pole vaulting, this one just kind of overshot the mat and hit the bar.
And now this beer can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
God damn, I feel like I anointed this for president after your speech.
All right, Han, I wanna, Han, I'm gonna take a guess at what Nick's review was.
So I was walking through the forest.
No, Nick straight dropped a 3-banger on.
I
Barrel
was
Aged
gonna
Darkness.
guess.
On
God
Barrel Aged
damn
Darkness.
it.
and he
Eric's the
shredded
fucking
it.
ruiner.
I know. I like
Did you think he was gonna shred Barrel Aged Darkness? Really?
Nick.
Yeah. Can you guess that?
No,
'Cause
Nick
you're-
has shredded everything, and
Go,
so like
Nick.
this one, I figured
He's wearing
Two?
that pin with proud.
maybe a 2.5, and he deserves that pin because that guy, he's
Yeah,
part of
Brad
the.
Right.
I'd like to
Department of
point out
Defense
he
at this
gave that
point.
pin only to Nick. He goes, have a pin.
No, I have
No one else.
No,
has
no,
a
no,
pin.
no, no. There's an entire bag of pins.
I've
You want
known
a
Casey
pin?
for like over a year. I still don't have a
You
pin.
No,
I'm gonna
I
get
threw the
you-
pins
I'm
on
gonna
the
hook you up.
table.
I don't
No.
even get a business card. I don't
I'm
run a
gonna hook you
brewery,
up.
so I don't get a business card.
You want a pin?
Last year he was all like, "Hi, Casey, Blind Ninja Studios. You ever want to do anything? Take 5 business cards."
Casey, we didn't go revisit.
Oh, I
Central
get
Waters.
Rick's
My
business card
card's-
too.
We
It's a
suck.
good day.
My card's better.
All you gotta do
Ooh,
is
I'm gonna
ask, man.
compare.
Yeah, because it has mine on. Mine.
One of them is a new card, and one of them is an old card.
Nick's turn.
Well, yours is a little bent. I would say Rick's comes off
Yeah.
as more classy.
Yeah, but mine has a
does.
pin attached to it.
Yeah,
Well,
but I also gave him a pin by hand.
And he
founder
doesn't need
slash
2 pins.
producer,
It's his turn.
but business manager.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
We're
And your
talking-
title's whale. But Nick wants to get peer reviews.
Baby,
The one who
whole-
takes
You're
care
just
of
jealous that you don't
finances.
take
You don't
care
have
of
money
shit.
yet.
We're talking about business, baby.
Anyway, sorry, Nick. I
That's it.
apologize.
We're okay. All right, so Smokestack Series Imperial Stout. Sorry.
God, you break everything. Casey's like, "Fuck you, Eric."
Carry on, Captain. I can hold the
Eric,
mic.
shut the fuck up.
Whoa.
He's muting you because you're that bad.
Fuck you.
So it's
He's getting mad at you now. He's getting irritated.
You don't have to
Mic
drop the
stands
mic
suck.
every time you talk. You can just leave the mic there and like
Because
lean away from
Treehouse.
it.
Yeah,
You don't always
yeah.
have to push the mic.
You're actually the only one that's done this in hindsight. I tried to see if my mic came off. It didn't because
Dude,
it's attached.
John, I moved it and it straight fell off. I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
Okay,
Nicholas, go.
That
Oh, no, we're
mic is
good.
used to being knocked off. By
Please go
Carlos.
Brad
That's
Childress
true,
on
too.
us.
I feel like
Come on, PA. Give me
all
it.
right,
Love
So we're in
Covenant.
the-
Let's go.
we're in the middle of Vermont, right? And we walk
We're talking
into
about
some
stouts.
mom and pop shop. And
Wait,
Carry
we
on,
had
though.
2 metaphor people over here.
Yeah, no, that's the metaphor side.
it's
Yeah,
out of the-
yeah. Just get high and watch.
That's what Eric did.
Matt,
correct.
pull some weeds and just enjoy yourself over there.
Alrighty.
No, so you go in Vermont, you walk into grandma's shop. She's got some chocolate covered raisins in there, some chocolate covered dates, prunes, whatever. You take a nice bite of it and you go, ooh, like, maybe 6 months ago these would have been spot on, but right now they're a little past their point. But you understand, you're like, man, this probably at some point was, it peaked and
Okay.
it was delicious.
Ooh,
and,
I
you
love
know,
that noise.
Just
I don't know. So yeah, I mean,
All right, so I've decided at this point that I need a football show consisting of
Ooh.
Eric and Nick
Deal. We're in.
next year.
We're in fantasy football.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
fantasy
let's go,
football
baby.
Can I dial
podcast.
in? Can you record Skype conversation?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can record Skype
I will
conversations.
Hey, why
dial
the
in.
fuck isn't anyone drinking this with me?
And
Pour
then
more.
I will just shit on Eric, which is my
Asshole,
standard
drink it.
fantasy
Go
football
ahead. Who
strategy.
beat you this year? And who took second place? Fuck
You know you shouldn't have even gotten anywhere near that.
Yeah, well, I
Hey,
don't
You
know.
were-
John.
you were the Green Bay Packers of fantasy football.
Oh, whoa, you are muted officially now.
Hey,
Thank you, sir.
hey, John, you know where Eric got his knowledge from?
This
So-
guy, he's a beast.
Nicholas, didn't I
No,
knock
we
you out
talk
of the playoffs?
every
playoffs?
day. Nicholas, I feel like we should just have our own podcast.
You
Carry
should.
on.
Call
Uh,
it- call it
I'm
Beyond
just
the
saying I wanna
Hashes, Eric.
produce it.
Join
Like,
in.
You guys.
Deal.
Yeah. I feel
Eric
you.
has
Deal.
an existing
BNS will
podcast that
produce
he
it.
did one episode of. It wasn't that good yet.
That's why. That's
kept
because
waiting for it to
Blind
hit its
Studios
stride.
wasn't producing it yet.
Yeah,
so-
BNS will produce your podcast.
For a fee.
For
No,
small
Pretty
fee.
green.
I think driving up
Pretty
to
much for
Shut
green.
up.
For green, if you can offer, yeah, you're
Green rules the world. I thought
Guys,
you knew.
here's the thing
Is
about
it?
green and
It's pretty
payment.
much money at this
Green and
point.
payment. I won't give you the green. I'll just give you money and I'll dome the green. Love you.
No,
Love you. Okay, can we get back to the
I'll
topic
take
at
money
hand?
over green.
So
Now
what?
that-
What?
now that I've had enough of this,
Nick
get past
just
the
gave
topic.
me like a
Plus
crazy
small
lowdown
fee.
on the beer. What am I doing?
You're talking about the beer that's in
Oh,
front of
about
you.
the fudge,
You literally just said, "Hey,
Talking
now
about
that
grandma's
Nick
chocolate-covered
has,"
dates.
raisins, prunes, fudge.
Creme
go for
brulee.
it.
that's out of date.
You're all kind of not wrong. So you guys have all been shitting on this because it's not
No, no,
in the
no.
window.
I haven't been
No,
shitting on this at
whoa,
all.
hey.
Sort of shitting on it.
Whoa! I
It
haven't
could
given
be
my
better.
review yet.
It's
I've been
starting
You
to
skipped
get
all
over
are
better.
time.
giving a negative connotation to this beer because it's old.
This
I
is
would
a
give this
two.
beer an
This is a
82.
2.75.
82?
Two and a two. Two
Yeah,
and three
no.
quarters.
Just on the note,
All right,
it's at least
Nick,
85
out of
plus.
10, what would you give this beer?
Out of a 10,
Out of a 10.
5.5, 6.
Okay. See, I can deal better with out of 10 because it makes more sense to me than out of
Fractionally
5.
easier.
That's what
Yeah.
we do.
That's what we do on BNS.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are crazy. Y'all been drinking New Age.
What did you do over there? What is that?
I deconstructed the cork holder.
That's the cage.
Great job, Ramrod.
Hey, Casey,
Y'all-
can you give me a viewer count just for Eric's sake?
You don't want one.
I know. Tell me.
2.
Two. Me and one other person. It's like De La Soul up
Who
in
is
here.
it though?
Me, myself, and
We
I.
were
Is
up
that
to
a
5 at
doorbell?
one point.
Is that a doorbell?
No, hang on. We have the bell.
It's only for Hana.
Doorbell.
It's only for Hana.
by idiots. I'm
There you
surrounded
go.
by idiots.
That's my favorite
That's
button.
Awesome.
I'm done. I got nothing. There's a dinger and an idiot's button. All I have to say about this beer is drastically amazing compared
I'm
to.
giving you 60 seconds. 'cause
Dude,
we have
all
enough
right.
viewers to
If
shut
you
this
say
down.
Stop that shit!
If you say
Three-
Bourbon County, I'm gonna punch you right
Nope,
now.
I'm not.
Okay.
This
If you
thing
say
is
bourbon.
straight
Yeah.
dates. How am I supposed to review anything
You
when
say
everyone's
county.
talking?
I thought you were a professional.
Oh.
Work through it.
Got nothing.
Eric,
drunk
just
for
go
this.
for it. Go
It's
for it.
dates. It's roasty, chocolatey coffee, caramel, slight whiskey twinge. There is a tannic oakiness that is pleasant. There's like a sherry note. There's quite a bit of like robust smokiness. I actually think this is fucking great. You gave this a what, a 82?
It's got a really solid coppery taste on the
Hang
first
on,
hit.
let me taste it. That's just up.
I
to
know
nose.
you're the
That's all.
expert here. Just hit it.
You haven't tasted it yet?
He's
I was-
mad at everyone for shitting on the beer, and he hasn't even put it in his
It's like
fucking mouth.
it's like age darkness.
It's very
to me.
coppery.
I don't get any copper, and I actually consider this like a 93, 94.
I figured it was
I
the
will
copper, and then
say-
Casey looked at me
Couch.
and he mouthed the word pennies. And I was like, all right. We're
Dude,
on
am
the
I not
same
tasting?
page.
Oh, there it is. Hold
Oh,
on.
wait. Well, here,
Half
hang
a
on.
thing.
no,
Here
he
comes
said
Eric
it.
back to the status
No,
quo.
actually aftertaste. That's nuts.
No,
Hold on.
there's a lot
That
of
thing
pennies.
waves and then it goes to
Hey,
straight pennies.
If you like French roast coffee, this thing finishes hardcore dark roast. I mean,
No, I like French press. And I
Yeah?
like dark roast,
That's-
but there's just a really big
Okay,
like
hold up,
coppery
hold up,
flavor
hold
to
up,
it
hold
at
up,
the
hold
end.
up,
The
hold
pennies
up.
decreases.
I mean,
if
Everything
it's
I
not a
said
French
was
roast.
great until hold on.
Oh,
we need a third
Until
day.
we corrected
yeah, you
him.
see this round back to just
No. I
back to
tasted
the
a
status
tannic
quo.
note.
You guys are all shitting on this beer and you haven't even tasted it.
I'm still going 87.
87. That sounds a lot like an 85.
80.
No, it's 2 points higher than 85.
I know. I
Sounds
want
like 2.75.
I
This
like
beer's
it.
a 93, 94.
Hey, no. We're gonna get the true thing here. Matt, what do you think about this beer?
Dome out of the bottle.
Matt,
you weren't
you're
here for the
ending.
domain.
You're bringing this all together right now. So
No, I don't like bringing stuff.
I'm
know
sorry.
what?
You get to be our abstract party,
slide,
man.
slide into home plate. Right field's got the ball.
Your hair's out of control, bro.
It is
I like it.
That
Uh,
You
hair
need
is
a cut,
There's
just a little bit.
seriously, I don't drink these beers very often, and they all kind of end
Your
up tasting
opinion
the
is
same.
still valuable because
Mm-hmm.
you don't drink these beers.
No,
that
that's why.
often.
That's exactly
That's why we want to talk to you.
I do like.
Can you don't?
Just don't let Eric
Well, so far I've only had
you.
the fucking two now, the darkness and this one, and they taste exactly the same to me, except this one does taste older. I'd say the one we're drinking right now.
Does it taste like pennies?
I don't taste pennies.
Matt, do you want a
taste
penny?
no
more-
copper notes.
Do you want a
Bro,
penny to suck
Yeah, I
on
need
for
to
a little
suck on a
bit?
penny for
No
me.
copper notes.
Casey and
All
I
these
had
guys
a
are
penny conversation, and then we were like, not to be confused with the nickels
I
from
feel like-
CW last year. And he was like, yeah, no, not the same.
I feel like there's
Not
a
the
distinct,
same.
like
We were in
boozy
tune,
hint
yeah.
to
Are
the
you
back.
the only viewer right now?
Yeah.
Hang on, I got this.
No,
I feel
wait,
there's
wait.
a distinct
You can't
booziness
see the-
to the end.
I can see the number.
I got it to come on.
We will. We will open
We're
KKF.
officially hit
We're done.
shit
We
show.
Yeah.
don't have any more beers to taste.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
have
do.
one more in the
Yeah.
fridge.
Oh, do we
I'm
really
too
have one
fucking
more?
hammered for it.
No, grab it.
I just
All
want to
right.
smoke so bad.
Let's go.
You can. Well, no.
Wait, how many viewers do we have other than John?
It's just John,
One.
baby.
One other,
My
No,
favorite is
one
that-
total.
and it's him.
Take
It's
care of
just
this, Nick.
John.
We
Hang
have
on.
Abyss
Oh my
2015.
God.
I gotta cut this. I gotta kill this abortion. I'm just gonna back out so it's 0 and everyone knows it.
Don't do that.
I don't think
Fine.
that's the right analogy.
Dude, I
but-
love you. I'm sorry. I'm
Nick,
sorry that I
that
couldn't
is a
draw
big
a
knife.
single viewer.
Jesus Christ. I don't think
Nick,
we
be
need that
careful.
for this beer.
Oh,
I really don't think we do.
Yeah, it's the good old facey knifey. I see you played this game before.
Yeah, no. So this beer,
Eric and I actually had a 2013 not very long ago at all.
And the barrel aged cognac version and the barrel aged rye
Was it
whiskey
good?
version.
Pro tip: if you bum to the barrel aged cognac version, it's $27. And you shouldn't buy it.
How many
Yeah.
more Abyss do you have?
John,
Two.
can you upload that video like tomorrow,
No,
and
I
there's
can't,
still more
because
divine.
I'm at
last time I
Stevens
checked.
Point.
Sunday?
I think they
Sunday
might
is
still have one or
potentially
two.
doable.
Wow.
I
Well,
have
and
some-
then John will
I have
hide some
annotations
unless you
to
ask for them.
annotate.
Was I hammered?
Because sometimes I need to put in more quality.
I still have a
than you do.
Jupiter
I want
left.
meat.
Daddy.
I'm really excited for that Jupiter in like a year or so.
What's Jupiter?
What?
What Jupiter?
There's only
From
one
Bell's.
Jupiter.
Bells. What was the style? I don't remember. Wasn't Saturn?
That was the barrel aged one.
no, Saturn
that's
was the barrel aged
Saturn.
barley. Fuck you.
I have a sixer of the Saturn.
That beer is tits.
I went to Eric's liquor store and they had it on sale for $2.50, and I was like, "Is there a
Yes.
limit?" And they were like, "No."
Oh.
And I just went,
And,
John bought 6 or 7.
we had everything but the Neptune, and we did them all like vertical.
Neptune
They all
the fucking shit
suck
up.
other than Saturn.
"Holy hell!" Neptune was the
You don't
worst, though,
understand
by
Really?
far.
Okay,
Neptune
So
was
it's a good
as
thing
good
that
as
was the
did.
only one we didn't have.
Well,
That was a fun one.
it was like dandelion.
And we did them all while listening to the pieces.
that's actually fucking.
You
Yeah.
should listen. You should listen to that episode. It is really good.
Neptune was literally a hot mess of a beer.
Alright. Hey guys. Guys,
Nicholas.
there's a set of stairs going downward
Yep.
towards hell. You guys ready for the abyss?
Eric, you spilt more water. Stop being a
Of course
Matt.
you did.
Sorry. We're gonna pass this one counterclockwise just to mix it up to the end of the night.
Good idea.
All right, Nick is on this shit.
all right, but Nick, you just passed it clockwise. You know that, right?
I win.
We're fucked up. It doesn't matter. at this point.
Well, I'm not.
No
Enough-
more viewers.
Yep, no, we got enough. I just
I'm not
wanted to make
fucked
sure I
up enough
backed
to
up.
not know which way the clock goes.
Goes in a circle.
You know what, Ramrod Rick?
What's that?
All
It's all relative.
right,
Rick.
so who
I
has
don't
had
wanna-
Abyss
I
so
don't
far
want to
this
get in
year?
a fight. Am I about to get in a fight? I
I'll
don't know.
take this
neither Eric or I
outside if
have.
we need to.
Well, I
we
know
go
Rick
outside, I'm
has,
gonna
and I know
smoke.
you have. Nick hasn't. All right, so only the BNS crew has had Abyss so
Nick
far
and
this
Rick?
year.
Well, we've had lots of abysses, just not
Yeah.
2014.
Yep.
We had everyone but this one.
We haven't had 2014.
Did you want any of
recently,
this?
but
Yeah, we did. We just never had it on camera.
We had 2013 on camera.
All right, so
All
because I want to keep any of you engaged,
There's only one. There's one.
It's not me, man.
We got one.
It's not me.
Woo!
my biggest issue with Abyss is that
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna wade back in to see if this person's worth chatting to.
it's an Imperial Stout
So Strandy, you're the one who's
aged
been
with
tutoring
blackstrap
people.
molasses, licorice, cherry bark, vanilla, which is awesome. Love the adjuncts. 21% in bourbon barrels, 8% in regular oak barrels, and Nick is like pounding on his head. 21% is aged in oak wine barrels.
Stop pounding on your head, Nick.
It's
Jeez.
too many blends with not enough amazing.
Well, so
character.
here's my thing.
Oh,
I
it's
don't-
Andrew. Andrew's back.
I
Dude, are you
don't
doming?
know.
Wait.
I
Andrew, are you
don't know
doming?
why this is a
Andrew
one
said,
bottle
FYI, I
limit.
can't see straight, so
Good.
he's
Me
either
neither,
doming
bro.
or he's having some sort of seizure.
Andrew, I'm happy you're here. He might
Andrew,
also
we
be having
love
a
you.
stroke.
Dude, keep commenting. We love you.
He
If
expected
he's
a
having
much
a
better
stroke, it
Vermont
won't last
story,
long.
but when you mentioned grandma versus beer, it was game over.
Which one?
Oh, beer wins over grandma every time.
And then he said Vermont plus beer equals cash money.
Vermont.
Cash money,
Why are you such a Vermont
motherfuckers.
lover? I'm a
Hey,
Boston lover.
hey, have you ever had the maple syrup from Vermont?
Yeah, it's on my shelves.
Can
I
you
don't-
think of the barrel-aged beer they can make from that
I
maple
don't.
syrup?
Yeah,
let's
I made
stop.
it.
I don't want to.
I know we did.
Guys, we're up to
Wait,
3.
no, we didn't. No.
I'm
You
so
We're up to
bored of
3
talking
again?
about that.
Well, I go.
I'm bored of talking about Vermont. Can we
Let's
move on?
go. Let's go. We're still doing Abyss. We'll talk about Vermont.
I got
in a little bit.
12% battery, people.
We're
I
not
got
gonna talk
time.
about-
Hey, I know there's a cable that I dropped.
I already have a metaphor
wow.
for Abyss.
Oh, it's because you back away
Hey,
from the mic.
I'm
I was
gonna
like, you just
start
killed
on
everything.
2015
I
Abyss.
lost all the sound.
Hey, guys,
Start her up.
let's rein it in.
All right.
No, you're starting this one off.
Sure.
You're
Okay.
kicking her off.
So I've not had this beer, and I want to give you raw, unadulterated, beautiful opinions.
Unlike that other beer channel.
Hey, man, you know what I don't need? I don't need another beer review with Dave. All right?
He doesn't need to help you start. You
Hey,
to help him
friends.
start wars.
Can I talk?
Can you talk?
No, you can't.
Guys,
Who
I'd
is-
like it if we could allow a little bit of
Can you
talking.
talk?
From
All right,
Eric.
so
you,
I am.
have a radio voice for
First
Dave.
of all, I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, my God. He just turned
it's
himself off.
so acrid and roasty. It is a ton of like dark raisin fruit.
This is Abyss 2015 for reference.
Correct. There's a big pruny, date, raisin, fig. All those dark fruit notes are present, but they're not like borderline cherry cordial. They're heavily adjunct with roasted malts and coffee malts.
Dry as fuck.
He's not wrong. They're dry as F. I mean, this beer is smelling quite dry. Why am I the only mic on?
You're not the only mic on.
Good.
Just
You
nobody
can
else is
hear me.
talking. I just
My
muted
spring.
myself and
Oh,
Rick
I'm
because
just
we
sitting
keep
here
talking.
and
Guess
I'm
what?
the
This
only-
beer actually smells quite good for a Russian Imperial Stout.
Well, that's fucking racist.
You should mute yourself
Did
again.
you try it yet? I got bad news, Eric.
What?
No one's watching your show anymore.
Zero.
No, we're at 0.
These fuckers are fickle.
It's okay.
Andrew is plowed. He can't sustain us alone. All
He
right?
X'd
You
out
can
our
just leave it
browser.
on.
Did you even try the beer yet? You just
Does
talked
he
about
have to
the smell?
That's all my
maintain
nose, bro.
concentration to keep his
Would you like me
fucking
to taste
internet
it?
connection up?
All right,
No, you
hey,
can't
Matt.
use
Matt
these
is a
things.
viewer. Matt, if he was at home, would be watching this.
No, he wouldn't. Not at all.
He'd
I
be
just asked if
passed out.
he's even tried it yet.
I would have
You know
turned
who
this
you
shit on in
remind
the
me of?
background and asked
Ooh,
inappropriate
Jack
questions. Who here thinks cocks are
Jack
attractive?
White.
Yeah,
Then
you
to
okay
walk
with that?
away.
Okay.
No.
I'd be like, I don't
Who
need
do
to
you
know
want to
the
be
answer.
reminded of?
I just
Jack
want to
White's
hear you
fine.
field it.
I feel like Jack White does a lot
I
of
feel like
psychedelic
if you had
drugs.
to kill your best friend or
makes
your dad,
amazing
which one would
music.
you do?
I don't know
Walk
either of
away.
those.
We did have
I
you
know
on
you don't.
DOO.
But I
What are you
still
doing
think you
Sunday
would do that
afternoon?
well.
I generally
There's so many conversations.
Sunday nights I
happening.
drink a
Yeah,
lot.
I was saying,
I don't know.
hey,
We
we
should
all
come
we
here.
all wonder why our viewer count is low. We got like 8 different conversations going on. So that was just a bunch of fucking noise.
No.
Yeah, no, but one of them
Damn
is
it.
actually
I'm
business
done.
related.
No,
No,
from-
if you ever want to
from
come on
it-
DOO, You
From
are welcome.
experience.
We'll have you Skype
Nick,
in.
All I
It'll
need
be
to do
great.
is just spout
Nick,
random shit. 'cause I
From
can do that.
experience,
I just dump a
we do
bomber and
episodes
I'll
of
spit fire
DOO
all
like
day.
this.
DOO
If you
is
listen,
that. Like
you
we
can
just
listen
drink
to the
beer.
different
and
conversations
bullshit.
as they happen. Yeah, you can
No,
hear
we're
them all.
having a better
Eric, you're not the most
conversation.
important
Incredible.
person
It
here.
is.
You're not.
They're all happening at the same time. It sounds like it'd be noise, but it's not.
Show multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, someone
Oh!
hear different
Thanks, Dar.
Ascension
The
is
beer
needed.
bell's gone off.
By idiot.
Idiot.
Nice.
Idiot.
Anyway,
I like how
so
my
you're
phone
done
goes
with your
down.
opinion on Abyss?
Oh,
Yep.
No, it's not, Hannes.
You
can't even
stop. Like
You can't even drop it right after.
I just really need that
All
clown.
right, Eric. I
Please
muted
don't.
everyone but you right as you dropped.
hook that comes out from the stage, you know, and just grabs him and pulls him off stage.
Okay, so who's next on their opinion on
No,
Abyss?
Eric needs to finish his.
Was he not done? He threw the mic on the ground.
We
Yeah,
just say
he's
fuck
basically-
it.
Eric's,
No, give your opinion on this beer.
Eric's
Does anyone
basically
watch
the
it?
alcohol equivalent of Cena.
No, but it's
right
still
now.
going up on the internet.
Yeah.
As soon as we hit stop, it goes up on your channel.
Yeah, nothing. The channel has digressed to such debauchery.
Oh, there it is.
the
I'm done. I'm done. I love everybody who watches or listens. I'm done.
Hang on, I got a metaphor for this beer.
Oh, thank you.
Go,
Thank
go,
you.
Ramrod. Hey,
This-
you're like the fucking Fallout
Shut
4.
the fuck up, Eric.
Hold on. He's like that super religious
Eric has a
fucking
metaphor
Fallout
for
4.
me.
Who?
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here we go,
All right,
Rick.
so-
Let me at it.
So this beer,
I feel like it's that Pardon the Interruption show on ESPN where
Yeah.
you just start to
him.
yeah,
Good.
Child of Adam.
How would
You
you,
know
do
what?
that to
I
Rick?
think-
Rick,
yeah.
Rick.
You are
Yeah.
a child of Adam.
I think that would have been a good place to end it,
What?
actually, on the spilling of
I'm
the
going to.
beer. And
so
Yeah. Don't
this
that way, man.
this beer, Abyss.
You're not wrong.
First of all, this beer's black as fucking motor oil,
Black is the abyss.
which makes me think of like bikers and shit.
Satan. Hell.
So I imagine like bikers, motor oil, fucking rough dudes.
Yeah,
leather
he spilt his
jackets
out.
with the shoulders
Yeah.
cut off.
I imagine myself at like a bar that's just it's full of dudes, but as you get in there, you realize these are all different dudes.
The gay 90s.
No, it's not like that. Been there far too much. My dad's company remodeled the bathrooms. I didn't go by choice.
I heard there's a bar in the men's bathroom.
There's
What?
not.
This is awesome.
I've heard, yeah, you go through there and there's a door on the other side. You go through, there's a there's a bar.
There's not to my
I
knowledge.
heard it has porn on it.
Either way, this is like you're at a bar, like a biker bar, and you walk in and it's all just motor oil and fucking darkness, and then you realize these are all different dudes, and there's too many different people at this party. That's how I feel like with this
Mm.
beer. Like there's so
Too many
much
clashing personalities.
there's so much happening. There's so many flavors that I feel like when it ages, some of those will fade out and some of them will come up
And they
forward.
blend a little bit, right?
I think it'll get better,
you
but
get a melting pot of a beer.
yeah, right
this
now,
beer is America. That's what you're saying.
like this beer is too early in the party where everybody is going hard, and
Have you ever-
eventually some of those people are going to pass out, and you're going to be able to enjoy this beer with just the few people that are left over still partying.
Have you ever looked at the Best Buy date on a bottle of Abyss?
No.
There is no Best Buy date.
Well, I know.
It says he's trying to show you. No, seriously, Rick, grab the bottle and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Eric's drunk as fuck.
Now look at it. Look for the Best Buy date.
No, it's a best after date.
Exactly.
And I was reading about this. They do it 1 year from when they bottle it. Yeah, because it is, and I agree with it fully. Because drinking this beer, like, there's a lot of good flavors here. There's just when it ages, there's gonna be some of those that take a step back,
Yep.
and it's
Definitely.
gonna really mesh a lot better. Right now, it's so crowded.
I think
with
a
all
year
these
is actually
flavors.
pretty good. We had a 2013, so 2 years old.
Mhm.
And one thing I pick up here that isn't as bad as our 2013 is that beer was so dry. It was like
Yeah.
eating like a bunch of saltines. Like you
Okay.
just want to slam water like
Yeah.
thirsty. And so at least it's kind of like that, but it's like tolerable.
It's dry, but it's not wicked dry.
The 2013, like I literally stopped our review, and then I went and drank 2 glasses of water
Yeah.
back to back. So that's why I think the year is actually probably not wrong.
Yeah. No, this is a good beer. I'm enjoying
All
beer,
of the mics are back on.
but it's so like
Holy moly.
There's
I
so
have the
much
power. It's
happening.
pretty great.
there's so much happening in this beer.
There's a lot of crap going
fuck
on.
Beer are we drinking? I
Abyss?
got cut the
You're not
fuck
drinking
off.
anything. Eric.
Abyss.
Drinking water.
You never
Casey, you want to host us to the outro?
I can host us to the outro.
Dude,
Do you?
yeah.
What do I need to plug for you?
Blackboard Beer Review. Eric's Twitter. Wouldn't fly. 2 L's
Wait,
and
wait,
fly.
wait, wait,
All right.
wait, whoa. Just play black.
B cubed R.
I got this for
Let's
you.
Case.
go.
Eric's favorite song
Actually,
is
no. I
P.O.P.
can't play any music on any of these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna talk this out here.
Party Rock.
All right, guys. If you enjoyed what you heard
tonight.
this week, head on over to youtube.com/Blackboard
Blackboard
Beer
Beer
Reviews and check those out. They are awesome. You really need to check those out. If you liked what you heard from Rick or me or Matt
Or anybody, check out your
or
channel too, bro.
really anybody, head on over to blindnewstudios.com. If you want to support Blind News Studios, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewstudios.
We've all
Or
been drinking.
yeah,
You
we
can-
have.
You can
Just
find.
subscribe to all of us
Yeah.
because Casey and Rick are awesome and John and I are awesome.
I feel
Well,
like
and
that's true.
we're very
Exactly.
symbiotic. You
Nick,
guys,
what's your website?
It's Edwin Loves Cool Ranch Tacos. If you want to go check out that video,
He's totally
too.
like, we don't have a website.
I really want to watch that video now.
Oh my god, we'll watch that.
Blackboard Brewing's personal website.
All right,
You can
anyway,
find
anyway.
at drunkronSwanson.com.
Do you guys have a website?
Drunk Ron Swanson.
.com.
Did you see the Ron Swanson artwork I had up in the living room
Ramrod.
You have
Of
me
the-
in
of the-
tornado, sir.
of the bacon and eggs?
You don't have a website.
bacon, all the
I
bacon and
want
eggs you
one.
have.
Yeah.
Why don't you get one?
Oh yeah. All right.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the pyramid?
He'll
The
host,
pyramid
I'll
of
pay.
greatness.
Dude, I'll host any website you want me to
I'll
host.
just pay it. We'll make a website.
No,
Let's talk
I
about
have
it.
free hosting.
All right. All right. Carry on. Hey.
Anyway,
thanks so much
not
for
important.
joining.
Anyway,
Shut
we're,
up,
we're,
Eric.
we're closing this shit up. All right. So if you want to support us, head over to blindnewstudios.com. If you're going to do any Amazon shopping, click on the Amazon link at the bottom of the homepage, and you'll support us. And if you want to support Blackboard Brewing, click on the same link, and you'll support
We
us.
don't get paid for
and
It's okay.
shut the fuck up.
We'll share
I
videos.
play
We'll
too much
share
rap
everything.
music.
I
We'll
know.
share
Copyright
everything.
claim.
Anyway, so if you want to support Blackboard Brewing,
I don't have shit. We'll get there.
Mail me a
If,
check.
if you've
hang
listened
on.
this far, we love you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Casey
If
and I
you
will
mailed-
get there off
If
camera.
you made it this
Hey.
far on our next video, can you please post something like,
if you want
how
to
do you
support
guys feel
Blackboard
about
Brewing,
deep fried turkeys?
Deep fried
just
turkeys.
Yeah,
just
that's where it's
post
at.
on a
Uh,
video.
It is.
Hold up.
Other turkeys.
About
dry as
You gotta
fuck.
drop
turducken.
it in slow though.
Yeah.
That's the key. Otherwise, you
But
set it on
if
fire.
you cook a turkey in the oven, it's dry as fuck and sucks.
Go for it.
We will actually be creating a patreon.com
A Patreon page.
yeah. and then on top of it, honestly, if you guys want to contribute to the channel, you can send anything to me privately, and we will review beer as you per request.
No, they're bad at outros.
It's like requesting a car crash.
Anyway, guys.
fuck it. I'm done.
Okay. All right. So here's the real outro. So if you'd like to support us, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewstudios. And if you'd like to support us more directly, click on the Amazon link at the bottom of our homepage and do any Amazon show, or if you're doing any Amazon shopping, we'll get a kickback. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/blindnewstudios, or on Twitter at blind_ninja. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.